Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, Space Apes. I hope you're having an amazing day. We are gearing up for an awesome day in the stock market. Lots of things going on. Our docket is pretty big today of all the things we'll be talking about, what we'll be looking at. Of course, we're going to be talking about AMC, GME later this afternoon. We'll get more information on the short interest in those. I'm expecting big movement in the cannabis sector today. I have Tilray up on the top here. CGC, Canopy Growth Company, will be reporting. We're going to get those numbers. Also, keep a watch on APHA. Of course, we will be looking at crypto, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of those. And also loosely related to that, we'll be checking out Tesla just to see how the market is really reacting to that big announcement yesterday of the company putting $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Of course, I cannot predict what will play out today, but I think all this movement in the crypto sector is a very bullish thing. I'm a long-term investor in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I am very excited for its future. We have a couple news articles to go over. Let me throw Tilray back up on the top here. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. There are some pretty decent sized earnings announcements. Here we are, Tuesday. So this is Canopy Growth. They are reporting after the market closes today. We have Twitter and Cisco. Tomorrow we have GM and Coke, Under Armour. After the close on Wednesday, we have MGM. I'm kind of interested in MGM. We'll get a better idea of what's going on just in the sports betting world. I think this could have a big impact on Penn. Thursday, very excited for Disney. I think Disney's going to have some impressive things to say. I want to know more about them fully reopening the park, and I also want to know if they're going to reinstate their dividend. I am a fan of Disney. I think good things will come. So if you guys just want to screenshot that, these stocks should be moving. We are at the tail end of earnings season. For those of you who don't know, earnings season is a several week period that happens 4 times a year, and it's just when a lot of companies are reporting how they did in the past fiscal quarter, and they're also setting up anything for like future guidance and things like that. We are at the tail end for this particular season, but it happens 4 times a year. So feel free to screenshot this, and those are the ones I'll personally be paying attention to. Of course, today the main one is CGC, Canopy Growth Company, should have a pretty sizable impact on what's going on in the cannabis world. Speaking of which, there was this new thing that just dropped on the street related to CGC. Basically, you could check this out. I'm not going to go through it verbatim, but basically the sector is looking very good right now. There's some bullish tailwinds. I'm very excited for that. With optimism on the regulatory front, investors have been riding these names higher in hopes that federal legalization is possible. There also has been momentum in state-by-state legalization. APHA and Tilray are now kind of associated with each other. We have Jazz. I'm personally in Tilray myself. That's what I have a call option. Pre-market trading, Tilray is up very nicely. It closed out yesterday just above $30. It's already up to 35. So my one call option on that, yesterday it ended up 30%. It's going to be sky high today. Very excited to see how that plays out, and I'm expecting the sector as a whole to have a pretty solid day. Of course, we will be talking about AMC, GME. I do have a little piece of AMC news for all of you. This just came out on Fox Business yesterday. AMC Entertainment CEO's unusual plan to keep theater chain afloat praised. Just so you guys know, the CEO of AMC is Aaron, and basically his unique plan was that he wants to the plague theater chain afloat by selling loads of stock to small investors, i.e. us. So that's pretty exciting. But getting on the right side of the Reddit rally wasn't always easy, and sometimes required Aaron to clash with his powerful Wall Street allies, including his friends at private equity giant Apollo Global Management. More information in here, but that's kind of, there's no breaking thing going on right now with AMC really or GME. We are all waiting for that short interest report to come out this afternoon. That'll be the big news. If I had to assume right now, it seems like there's a misinformation going on related to AMC, GME. AMC's down here on the bottom left. I'm assuming the short interest is still pretty high. That's, if I had to bet money right now, that doesn't directly mean anything. Obviously, the short interest needs to be high for any hopes of a short squeeze, but it doesn't automatically mean that there's going to be a short squeeze. So we just are kind of looking to check that prerequisite off. I think it's going to be high. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be that surprised if the short interest on AMC is actually higher than GME, but we'll see how that goes. All right, Christian, let's go to the moon. If GME goes under 50, I'm buying. If AMC goes under 5, I'm buying. I'll bring down my average cost. I believe there's another squeeze. Man, best of luck. I would love for there to be another squeeze. What do you think will happen with ZOM after the offering news that happened late yesterday? Really, I think we're gonna find out pretty soon. I'll throw ZOM up on the screen every so often. I know that's been a hot one. Let me actually pull up to just see how it's doing. Guys, we will be watching OCGN today. Had a very nice day yesterday, hit just under $19. Thus far in post-market and pre-market this morning, it has been selling off, but there is a support right at 1265-ish. So let's see what happens there. The support's about $1 away. But let me bring up ZOM. ZOM sold off yesterday because of the offering, but it's fighting back in pre-market. So I just want to see how this opens and how the public really reacts to it. Austin, few hundred shares of OGN. Take a look at ITRM. It's expecting to go boom today. Also, my options on NXTR are looking good at 250 strike. Austin, you've been killing it. You're in here day in, day out. Congrats. I love it. Let's take a look at ITRM. ITRM, very nice post-market action yesterday, but then it kind of lost it in pre-market, or I should say pre-market was pretty nice, came down, still sitting pretty high relative to yesterday's close, so congrats on that. All right, let's see. Right now, not much going on CGC. AMC is actually now trading under $6. Very, very much want to see the bulls going up. And then let's take a look. So right here, obviously crypto is a hot button, hot subject right now. I am watching this triangle structure. Right now it's building out in this wedge, lower highs, higher lows, classic consolidation. We're either looking for a bullish breakout or a bearish breakdown. So throughout the day, this one down here, this screen right now for Dogecoin's on a 30-minute chart. So it will take a bit of time to develop. And then right here, we have the 1 minute. So we'll be seeing more action. And then AMC. Make sure you're keeping an eye on Tesla just because of its relation to that Bitcoin buy now. We might be seeing something interesting. Tilray, I'm expecting a very, very strong pre-market trading right now. Let's see how it reacts when it opens in about 25 minutes. If you guys in the chat could do me a huge favor, let me know how you found it. Yesterday, if you guys were watching, you know we had quite an issue with like the YouTube notifications and stuff. Did you guys get the notification today? Like what was going on with that? If you guys could let me know. I tried to do a couple different things in the back end, but people basically just didn't even know we were talking about it. So let's see how that goes today. Let me switch over to Bitcoin just for a second. Bitcoin overnight had a very nice new high above 48,000. I'm interested in it hitting the just key psychological level of 50,000. I think it can pull it off. Right here, I have a couple of things to say about Bitcoin in terms of what's going on with its RSI and stuff, but I think this drawback from 48 down to, I guess, 46 right now is actually a pretty healthy one, kind of expected. Don't let this $2,000 sell-off scare you in the slightest. All right, so some people are getting notified, other people didn't get it and they had to search my name. I don't know. We just have to deal with it. If you were going to buy Tilray today, would you now or wait to see what happens at open market open? I would wait. I'm not. Oh, classic typo. I'm going to wait until I really don't like pre and post market trading. Just the volume and liquidity are so low. I put a lot more emphasis on what's happening during the normal market hours just to see where the chips are really going to fly. So Tilray should be an exciting one that's on top. We are going to be hearing from CGC. overall good bullish tailwinds in the world of cannabis. NNDM, the 3D printer, surprisingly good day. PLTR. I think there's going to be a lot of things moving. Yesterday on the live stream, I made a position in OCGN, so I want to be paying attention a little bit to that just to see how things are going to play out early this morning. Don't want to turn it into a losing position. Let me know, guys, post a comment. What are the main ones you're watching? I know Tilray is kind of a big pre-market mover. Thoughts on OCGN today? We need to see how it's going to open. Obviously, it's been selling off a bit, but there's support relatively close by. Think it's smart to buy ON calls on 416. They are cheap, and the chart is looking super bullish. Let me look at ON really quick. I mean, if you do it, you're just chasing right now. I'm not saying it it definitely can keep going high. This is a bullish looking chart. If it can hold this breakout at 39, it's getting rejected a bit at 40. I mean, it could be a play, but just know that your closest support isn't that it's kind of a chasing play because it's at this new high. So it might continue, but just keep your risk tight, semi-fit guy. Thank you for that super chat. What are you thinking as far as putting money into SNDL? Personally, I'm not in SNDL. If I'm playing the cannabis industry, I like more of the established names such as Tilray, APHA, CGC. That's how I'm personally choosing to play the cannabis industry stocks right now. Sundial's been doing well for sure. I just really don't like messing around with penny stocks that often. Hexo, Clove. JD Hog, what are you liking about Clove, CLOV? Let me know. GME is taking a bit of a hit right now, pre-market. I'll throw GME up here just for a second so you guys can see. Right now, it's actually down at 56. I believe it's low, the most recent low over the past couple trading days. I think it did end up tapping 49. Let's check that out. Yeah, down here. So it's coming up on this support, this previous low. We broke out of this downward trend line, but it's just stagnant. It's trading sideways, lower highs. It keeps bouncing off of this 50 area. A breakdown below this would not be good for the bullish community. Right, there's that. Is there any updates we need to go over on Reddit? Still holding. I just want to see if there's any updates about the mod situation. So, all right, nothing too crazy at the moment. Still quite a few people in this community with diamond hands. They are not folding. It's actually pushing almost 9 million people. That's pretty crazy. If there is any breaking news, send it my way. We could go over it on stream at Matt_Kohrs. Same thing on Instagram, same tag. Crypto, I mean, of course, guys, we are not turning away from AMC or GME. I will keep those up, but I think big emphasis today will be on the crypto world and on the cannabis world. Zip, hey Matt, can you talk a little bit about why we have Tilray up on today specifically? Should I get on this morning? Space Apes to the moon. So it's up today specifically because another big player in the sector, Canopy Growth, is reporting this morning. And so it might turn into a big sympathy play. And then beyond that, huge gap up. It ended the day at 30. We at one point this morning, it was trading close to 37. There's a lot of interest going on right now in it. So with interest, it could lead to some nice volatile swings one way or the other. So we're just looking to capitalize on that. But it's mainly because of the sympathy play related to CGC. All right, there's people checking in from all over the world today. Let me know what country you're from. Just post your country below. Where do I see CCIV heading? I'm in CCIV. I like it. For those of you who don't know, CCIV is a SPAC play. There's a lot of assumption. There's a lot of assumption that they will be doing a SPAC deal with Lucid Motors. None of this is confirmed at the moment. So this is a big speculative play, but I'm in on it. I'm speculating on it. It's more of a high risk to reward setup. And Lucid Motors, it was denoted as the Tesla killer. I highly, highly doubt that. But right now, SPAC plays are hot. EV plays are hot. So I do think that this deal will come through between Lucid Motors and CCIV. And if that happens, I could see some pretty big excitement coming through. You guys are all over. I love it. Denmark, Qatar, New Zealand, Kentucky, Germany, Lithuania, amazing. Any thoughts on PILBF? Heard they got a contract with NEO and bought out direct competition recently. So PILBF is definitely a gray market, like OTC one. I don't really like mess with those, but I do like NEO. So the second half of that here, NEO's a Chinese EV play. Right now, if we take a look at its daily chart, it looks like it's bouncing off of this support, and if it can hold through, and if there's some nice momentum above $60, I think it could come back to 64, 65, 67. So I'm looking for a nice like trend reversal pretty soon in NEO. PLTR has been looking really nice too. This chart is very similar to NEO's, obviously very unrelated companies. NEO, once again, is a Chinese EV play, while Palantir is a data analytics. They're very tied up with the US government, but it's bouncing off the support and looks like a trend reversal. Yesterday, it was rejected pretty swiftly at 39.50, but we'll see if the Space Apes bull camp can kind of recover on that. Bitcoin, let's go back to this. Bitcoin, once again, to reiterate, big eyes today on crypto, on the Canopy space, and we'll also be paying attention to AMC and GME. I just don't want to give the biggest focus to these ones because yesterday AMC and GME were just trading sideways. So of course, if there's any big moves, we will be right on top of it. But in the meantime, we might as well discuss like the big movers to see if there's any solid technical setups, fundamental setups, just any solid money-making opportunities. Let's go, guys. Let's get those diamond hands glistening. Big day. We have about 10 minutes until the market opens. My initial watches will be to see what happens with AMC and GME out of the gate. I want to know what happens with Tilray out of the gate, and I want to know what happens with OCGN right out of the gate. Let me know, guys. Post in a comment the main ones you're watching. Do you have big positions? Do you have big percentage movers that I'm just somehow missing? Let me know. Keep me posted. This is very much a team sport. Dogecoin, bullish on it, guys. I am in on Dogecoin. The three cryptos I'm in are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are great long-term holds in my own opinion. Dogecoin, I'm just trying to ride the wave right now. I think I'm up close to 100% But I really like the troll meme nature of it. It's playing out so funny. The people who hate it, I just feel like don't get the trolling culture within the internet, especially within this like Wall Street Bets sub community. I think it's absolutely hilarious. But I think Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially Bitcoin now with that big announcement from Elon yesterday, huge news. Do you know a reason why trading 212 would let us sell HCMC at this point, not letting me add to my position? It's Billy. It's probably just because their own like risk tolerance. They have to like they're trying to lower their collateral requirements with their own clearinghouse. That's why all these people last week and stuff, when the risk got way too high, as in high volatility moves between all of them, Robinhood, Interactive Brokers, Webull, TD Ameritrade, all of them, kind of limited the trades in one direction because they had multi-billion-dollar requirements from their clearinghouse. There's a really good discussion actually that kind of clears it up better between Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood. He spoke with both me, Kevin, and Andre Zick. They are finance YouTubers that are way bigger than me, but I would recommend checking out those interviews. Very interesting stuff. We are okay. Is there big news, guys? Have you been sending me any breaking stuff? Okay, if there's big news we need to go over, just you could tag me in it. That's probably going to be the easiest thing. Did our space cowboy leader Elon say anything? Nope, but D, this is pretty funny. D is for Dogecoin. Morning, gang. Coffee fun. Andrew Shepard, love you in here. Hey, Andrew, can you let me know, did you find today's video easily? Yesterday, people weren't getting notifications. They had to go out of their way to specifically search me. In the group as a whole, more people are flowing in right now. Relative to last week, these streams are getting crushed, and I'm just like, are people having a tough time finding it? Tesla will be pulling their money out of BTC. Blockfolio was hacked last night, and BTC logo was hacked. All wealth system was compromised. Blockfolio hack. All right, let's see what's going on with Blockfolio. Has been hacked to display offensive content. I don't know if I could open that. Major hack. So trolls hacked it. I guess they posted offensive stuff. What's going on with Twitter about Blockfolio? So just classic troll stuff. They hacked it. Apparently made it say very racist and inappropriate things. But I still feel like maybe crypto might have a hiccup today, but I still feel confident about Bitcoin on its way to 50K. AMC is selling off. We have about 7 minutes to go till the market opens. OCGN also looking down. Just so you guys know, yesterday on the stream, I did buy 150 shares of OCGN. My average is right around 1280. I was planning on day trading it, but then talking to some people in Discord, they definitely convinced me what the long-term prospects of it. But really, I do kind of stay away from pharmaceutical plays. It's just not my wheelhouse. It's not where my expertise lie. Dirt Bike 80cc, since the short interest report is released today, how does that affect the meme stocks? If the reported numbers are as of February 2nd, isn't there a huge possibility that the current SI is much lower? There's also a chance it could be much higher. Just so you guys know, we are getting a report today, the short interest on AMC and GME. It's going to be an important report, but you guys should also know that it's not up to date. It'll be what the positions were in earlier February. So with how volatile and crazy this stuff has been, there's a good chance that whatever the numbers are reported won't really match like the current sentiment. Just so you guys know, you need to understand that. So whatever we're reading in the afternoon report, it'll give us an idea of what's going on, but it's not going to be like specifically where the short interest is at right now. All right, what's going on with GME? GME is right here, trading below. GME right here, guys. Let me know what do you guys want on the screen for the market open. We have three options. I'm thinking Tilray, OCGN. What do you want in the bottom left? AMC or GME? They're pretty much moving in the same direction. So let me know what you guys want in the bottom left. Just comment it below. Just give me the ticker. I will do it for the open. And of course, if one is moving abnormally, so we can definitely throw it up. It's all about mob rule. But AMC, GME kind of moving in lockstep. HITI, another cannabis play. All right, this morning I think I'm actually seeing more GME than normal. Usually AMC dominates, but it looks like coming across as GME. We can switch it as need. Like, guys, AMC is going to be right here. I could also put it in the lower right at some point. It's just throughout the day they kind of moved in a pretty boring paint drying pattern. Before the open, guys, could you, if you're watching right now and you're excited, let's get more people in here. If you could drop a like, let's get this up to about 2,000 likes. That would do me a huge favor. Thank you very much. Your support for just me talking for hours and hours throughout the day, having some fun, teaching you guys some stuff. All I ask is that you subscribe and hit the like button. Don't forget, get some coffee in your system. It's the rocket fuel that we run on. Yeah, so in the Discord, you guys are talking about Disney. It's definitely, whenever you're heading into a binary event, it's a flip of a coin. Either they're going to beat expectations or they're not. Overall, though, I do like Disney. Before the world went absolutely crazy, I thought it was a great dividend stock. With the world going crazy, they halted their dividend. But I think it's just a matter of time before they turn that dividend back on. Guys, this is an amazing. If you are interested in stocks and you want just a tool where you can get more information, check out finviz.com. There was a super chat that just came through talking about news related to Tilray. If you want to find news, you just come in here, you search it, and there's they show the chart, they show all the metrics, they show people upgrading and downgrading. These are the analysts. And then it not only gives you all the news, but if you really go down, you can check out all the insider buying and selling. And this is free. There is a paid version for finviz.com. I'm in no, I'm not even affiliated with them, but I trust me, I use this literally on a daily basis. That's how much I like this website. FINVIZ. You can find a ton of information. But let's see what's going on this morning with Tilray. We have about 2 minutes to open, so I might not get through all this. Hang on, this might be a paywall situation. Okay, yeah, hang on. Here we go. Clicked on the wrong one. Tilray announces agreement with Grow Pharma to import and distribute medical cannabis products in the United Kingdom. Huge deal. Andrew Lawn, thank you for that little rocket fuel. Tilray, a global pioneer in cannabis research. So this is obviously just positive partnership. They are working on bringing cannabis, medical cannabis, to the United Kingdom. Great news. Tilray will most likely have a phenomenal day. It's already up $5. It closed out yesterday at 30. It's up 5 now. Guys, I have a call. Yesterday it was up 30%. I'm expecting this to be up much longer. I did announce this on stream. So let's see how this goes. We have 10 seconds till the market opens. Guys, let's get those diamond hands glistening, pound the chest. Let's get ready to go. Another very exciting day. Ding. Market is open. All right, off the bat, GameStop was red. OCGN dipping a bit. Tilray kind of flat, actually. Red, red, red. We are seeing red on the screen, blood in the waters. But hey, we're seconds into the day. Let's see how this plays off. AMC still below $6 right here. AMC is trading at $5.77. Very, very similar action to GameStop. Let's see. Big movers. Any surprising movers? Let's go. Comment them below if there's a big mover that we have to have up on the screen. Whoa. Royco, whatever. Nice. Someone's killing it with Tilray right now. That's awesome. What is this Tilray up? Right away, jump from 30% up to 130. I only had one. Average cost of 255. Now it's trading closer to 6. That's awesome. Tilray already fighting back. Really need OCGN to catch a bid. AMC selling off. Oh, actually, or sorry, GameStop. GameStop may have already been halted. Tilray moving, guys. Willem in the chat is talking about Fiverr. I love Fiverr as a long-term play. Guys, Tilray, Cannabis is killing it today. I hope you're taking... OCGN is popping back a little bit, bouncing off of this support at 1250. GameStop coming down. I do want to bring up Fiverr. I like Fiverr as a long-term hold for all of 2021. Willem in the chat, thank you for that. Guys, if you're looking for a long-term investment, this is a discount store. Looks like it just hit a new all-time high. Throw this on your watch list. See if there can be any follow through. It's at resistance right now, so watch how it plays out at 285. But after that, I would call for the psychological level of 300. That's how I would personally handle this situation. Tilray still moving. OCGN popping. Tilray, I'm up now 174%. That's hilarious. Lit Tilray ride. Ride the bullish momentum. Willem, love it. Hey Willem, I know if memory serves me correctly, I've stumbled across your channel before. I believe that you're in the world of photography. Hey man, if you could help me out a little bit with the setup and stuff, feel free to shoot me a DM. I will respond to you later. At Matt_Kohrs. I would love to talk to you about stuff. I could help you out a bit with stocks. You can help me out a bit with photography. Lewis, awesome, just became an astronaut. Okay, GameStop is getting hit off of the mat. AMC too. These things are looking red right now, not good. OCGN is continuing to push up. Are there any other big movers? What is the short interest report today on GME, AMC? They are coming out this afternoon. They are not out yet. But guys, keep in mind, they will be quote unquote outdated. It'll be from early Feb. There's a good chance that the short interest will be changed from then until now. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if there is more short interest right now, a higher short interest on AMC compared to GameStop. OCGN, nice bounce out of the gate. Tilray still moving. What is Tesla doing? Tesla actually down 1%. I really need Tesla to keep going. Actually, EV as a whole is kind of taking a hit today. So a big emphasis in the market, at least for opening, is on all these cannabis plays. Just so you know, the pre-market high on Tilray right here was at 37.20, so that's the first one I'm watching in terms of a bullish target. If it's not rejected there, I'll just keep. So this option, it doesn't expire until the end of February, so I don't feel pressure to get out of it. How confident are you in Tilray hitting 40? I'm feeling pretty good. I think there's nice tailwinds in this sector, so I'm looking for it to go higher and higher. My overall, like, honestly, I kind of wish I had like longer dated call options on the world of cannabis right now. I feel very good about it in 2021. Yeah. OCGN. Man, you guys are doing super well in Discord on the Tilray 35. Also AEZS. Oh, getting crushed. DM OCGN taking off. I'm actually gonna hold my OCGN. Let's see how it plays out. Over the past couple days, it's actually had really good like mid-afternoon action. AMC right now at 566 still. GME. I mean, these guys they've been muted like end of last week, early this week. APHA acquired Tilray. How does that work in the market when one company acquires another like this? It can actually play out a couple different ways. In this one, obviously the full acquisition hasn't gone through yet. But generally, you could either just get bought out at like whatever they decide to buy the shares, or it could even get pushed into shares of like the new company. They would just do whatever like the direct mapping is. All right, Tilray, let's hope it can find I mean, OCGN already coming back down. Someone just scalped 3K on QQQ. That is awesome. Congrats. Let me switch over to AMC here for a sec, just so people can see it. Same thing. Like these charts look very, very similar. They're AMC, GME moving together, getting crushed thus far. They're in terms of today, what's going on this morning, it does look like there's better opportunity in the market relative to GME, AMC. But just so you guys know, I still have my AMC and GME shares and also AMC call options. I'm holding them diamond hands. I'm not getting out. OSTK just got an antenna share involved in crypto. Awesome. Thanks for that call out. Crypto obviously having a great day. Ethereum and Bitcoin are showing a little bit of bullish strength this morning. Robert Jones, I bought Tilray $32 a call right when you did, up 195%. Thanks for the chip. Cheers. Let's go to the freaking moon. Hey guys, very happy when you guys are telling me about your winning trades. Patriots hold AMC. Don't let them win. Hold Larry. I am holding. I hope I meet your definition of being a patriot in this situation. I am holding. Go to Robinhood. You can't even sell BTC or Ethereum. Things are going to get very messed up for them too. Brandon is can anyone else confirm that you can sell? So I have Bitcoin and Ethereum, but like I haven't tried selling them because I like want to hold them. Has anyone else had issues trying to sell Bitcoin or Ethereum through Robinhood? Tilray not holding this initial spike. Guys, the market as a whole is going down right now. Where are the big movers at? Will you talk about options? I want to learn how to do them, but I'm really confused over them. Go GME, don't sell and just keep holding. It's on sale. Yeah, I could talk about them. Maybe when the market's a little bit quieter. Ooh, Fiverr is up. It's still looking nice. Fiverr is very much trying to have a nice technical breakout at this point. If it can hold above whatever this high is, 285. If it can hold above it, you need a nice volume follow through above this previous high. And my gut feeling is that at that point, 300 is like a pretty obvious call. Hey Matt, wondering your thoughts on Nano as a long-term hold. Any thoughts on the short? If you're talking about Nano Dimension and NDM 3D printing company, I'm in it right now. I'm in it at $8. I'm waiting for the big acquisition announcement. I usually don't mess around with stocks like Nano Dimension, but I think they're in a unique position where they have, it is like a quote unquote penny stock, but they have absolutely no debt. They have like actually pretty close to, well, they have more than $500 million in cash on hand. The CEO was even talking about how they're allowed to make or looking to make a strategic acquisition depending on who they acquire, whether it's like multiple businesses, we don't know yet. I think Nano Dimension, if they make the right play, could really shoot up. Once again, Nano Dimension, 3D printing company, ticker symbol NNDM. GME, GME is actually falling. AMC is falling. Like, guys, they are getting crushed today. GME's over here. It's actually, we want it to hold 50.49. That's where it previously bounced off of. Below that, things could get pretty bad for them. But we'll see how that plays out. OCGN, didn't even realize it was dipping. Tilray coming back. So this morning, the vibe has been that everything's been selling off a bit, but let's see, Tilray already coming back. Now, I like that. It needs to get over this. We don't want a bearish trend to get established. But really, all eyes, it seems, even just from what I'm seeing in the volume and everything, eyes are on cannabis and crypto today. That's where it seems like the big moves are. Hold, hold, hold. CTRM is on the move. Good call, guys. Mash, Dre. Okay, Mash, thanks for that update on BTC. CGC. Is CGC now moving? Here, let me quickly throw up CGC. This is the cannabis play that's reporting. Great. CGC. Okay, cannabis is on the move, guys. The money today is crypto and cannabis. Pretty much confirmed. People are loving it. I need to leave AMC up here. I know people are still interested in it. But here, I'll throw CGC here. Tilray's on the top. Once again, CGC earnings report this morning. Bullish follow through. That's awesome. Same thing with SNDL. That's another cannabis play. James, I mean, you're right on. These are the money-making plays today. Actually, in fact, can I get more Tilray? I want to see how this goes. I might be doing a trade live right now. Let's see how this plays out. What is Tesla? Tesla's at 850. All right, Tilray, where are you? I might be doubling down on this Tilray, just looking for a breakout there. Trade. All right, I just got another Tilray call option, $40 strike price, expiration date of Feb 19. Just looking for this momentum to follow through. All right, just loaded that up. Might turn into a quick day trade. Let's see how it actually, let me reload this. I want to just show you guys my new right here. So it expires not this week, but next week. $40 strike. I'm looking for a nice percentage move today. I might end up swinging it, but as of now, that's not my plan. I want to see how it reacts to 37.20, and we'll go from there. That is a live trade just made. Really, really liking the sector strength. What's your thoughts on Virgin Galactic VGAC? Looking decent right now, not right now as an entry point. All right, casting couch. I will look up VGAC in 1 second. I just don't want to miss any of these other super chats. Do you think it's best to sell Tilray at 40 and invest into something else, or ride it longer? I mean, right now, I really do like the thought of a long-term investment in one of these stronger cannabis plays. So whether you like CGC, APHA, Tilray will be eventually acquired by APHA. Or if you don't know what cannabis one to play, but you like the industry, check out MJ. MJ is it's an ETF. For those of you who don't know what an ETF is, it stands for Exchange Traded Fund, and the best way you can think of it is just a basket of stocks. So it gives you exposure to everything within that basket. So MJ is an ETF for cannabis stocks, so you get exposure to everything that's within MJ, and it includes all of the biggest name cannabis companies. I love trading in ETFs. I love having them long term. If I don't feel like picking out the best EV stock, I just find an EV ETF. Like, that's one way where you could just make it easier. You're paying out, like, you pay a small management fee if it's actively managed, and you're basically just paying all these big brain people to make the decisions for you of what should be in the ETF. Mitchell, still wondering if it's possible to join the Space Ape Discord. No, it's momentarily shut down. We're just Tilray making a move. Love to see that. This is now a new all-time high. Pre-market high was at 37.20. Next stop I'm watching is basically $40. Let's see if it can keep pushing. But anyway, to the Discord, right now, no, it is, we're not taking any new people. I will reopening it in the future. I'll let you know when that happens. All right, Hawks, according to the NASDAQ website, AMC reached 1615 after hours market last night. Hold Apes, we going to the moon. I love that. Check OGI. All right, AMC is fighting back a little bit. Here's OGI. Another one. Like, we're all in this. That has a very nice percentage gain. But yeah. I can't leave everything on the screen cannabis related. There are other things moving, but this is the money play right now. That play I'm in, we're already up 30%. Guys, the one I'm in that I just did on live, like I showed you, I gave you proof of it, is already up 30%. I hope other people are making some money right now. Keep in mind, it's not always this easy. A lot of the times the market can be difficult, and when that happens, usually I'm just sitting on my hands not making trades. But this was like as easy as Shaq making a dunk. Like, the cannabis play, this industry right now is just really, really hot. All right, having an issue at 38, but overall looking strong. OCGN is coming back a bit. Hang on, I just want to see OCGN. This is a therapeutics coming back to that. I want it above this 1350 area. That was a play from yesterday. Let's see how that one goes. Let's go back to AMC. Guys, if on the chat right now, if you are in a cannabis industry, let me know which one you're in. Which one's your favorite? If you're in multiple, comment them below. Let me know the tickers of the ones you're in. I want to get an idea of which ones you guys find to be the most interesting. I'm in Tilray, obviously, but I want to know maybe if there are better options out there. S4FE, I know that I believe that's just another crypto. My favorite altcoin right now is Dogecoin. I'm just trying to ride the momentum of that. Bash Zor, remember 5 days ago when I told you about OGI? Yes, and it's up. Congrats. I hope you are doing well. ACB is another one. SNDL. Okay, lots of people in SNDL, OGI. So those, like, more of the quote unquote cheaper ones. But hey, they're all up. If you're making money, congrats. That's the, like, if you're in a cannabis stock, Hexo, Hitty, as in HITI, lots of people in that. Congrats. Big congrats. You guys are going to the moon. Multiple ways to go to the moon. It doesn't exclusively have to be through GME, AMC. Many ways to go. Not just one rocket ship. Keep that in mind. These are still going. We might see Tilray at 40 today. That would be awesome. I'll set up a little alert. Add alert. Quick reminder, this charting software on the screen right now is called TradingView. If you guys want to try it out, there is a link below. You could get the first month free. After that, I think it's like $15 a month. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Just the affiliate link. How about NLST? What is NLST? NLST. Just a OTC penny stock semiconductors. If you're going to play in the semiconductor world, you should really be considering Nvidia, AMD, or Intel. Those are the three semiconductors that you should be looking at. Did the official report of CGC's earnings announcement come out? If so, let me know. How high do I think CGC could go today? I think $50. If this momentum picks up, I think that's a nice human target. A lot of people are gunning for 50, but we'll see. All right. Is Doge moving again? Doge, no. Doge, we want above 8 cents. Just so you guys know, this is the pattern we're looking at in Doge. Let me zoom out. We're just looking at this triangle right now. So we either want to break down, so right there it bounced off of the line, or break out. Right now, Doge is very much consolidating. We're seeing lower highs, higher lows, super, super common in the world of crypto stock market. The market loves to go from periods of expansion to consolidation, back and forth, and that's what Doge is doing right now. It's just consolidating. There will be another big move. Obviously, the golden question is, what direction will that move be in? And that's why we do a little bit of the technical analysis to get a better idea. But right now, we're just waiting either for a breakout or breakdown. So pay attention. Below 0.077 on Doge, I would be a bit concerned, but let's see how that goes. Back to CGC. Oh, sorry, I missed a couple of these super chats. Want to get your feedback on a video that talks about Fidelity, BlackRock, and RC Ventures holding and buying more GME recently by Galactic Finance. K-pop, feel free to send it over to me. You can send it through Twitter. If you guys need to send me information, at Matt_Kohrs, at Matt_Kohrs on Twitter and on Instagram. If you need to send me something. Aurora Cannabis is one that I'm in negative. I don't like Aurora. I'm assuming is also running today. I don't know how you could be really negative on it. AMC to the moon. That's hilarious. Has to make you laugh. Chris, check out TDC. Got an out of the money $30 call last week, pre-earnings, and it exploded ever since. Congrats. It sounds like you're up quite a bit. TDC. Oh, wow. You are up a lot. Congrats. That's a huge trade. All right. This is the first big test. So this was the pre-market high. The Tilray broke out above it. Let's see if it's turning into support. Hopefully some bids are coming in to protect it there. So far, so good. Let's see how it plays out. AMC and GME are fighting back. Bounce off of roughly 550. Let's check out GME. Bounce off of 52. GME very much needed to bounce around that 48 to 52 area, that key psychological area of 50. Also, it was a recent low. It's been bad. Obviously, it's come down off of $500 now, 480, whatever that was. But it could get very bad below that. We want it to hold these levels. Anyone else having issues with Robinhood? Josh, thank you for sending that in. It can help your fellow Space Ape out. Are other people having issues right now with Robinhood? I was able to place a trade. I haven't tried to sell anything, but that's just how I'm seeing things. Let Josh know if anyone else is having issues. All right. Come on, Tilray. Right here, we're looking to see if this resistance can turn into support. And all I mean by that terminology is support is an area that the stock has bounced off of. Resistance is an area that it's been rejected by. That's all we're looking. This was resistance in the pre-market right here. Probably the post-market last night. No, pre-market. On the announcement of they are partnering to bring medical cannabis to the UK. Great development. CGC strong today. Industry as a whole strong. Ethereum is actually on the move. Let me quickly bring up Ethereum here. Let's go over to this half-hour chart. Ethereum looking pretty nice. I didn't even know it broke 1800. It's in this pattern of higher lows. Crypto's on fire right now. The next resistance will come at 1770. Look for a breakout above that, above 1770 on volume. I think we could be testing the current all-time high. Ethereum right now, live streaming it, is on the move. That's awesome. I'm assuming it's the same scenario with Bitcoin. Look at this, Bitcoin coming up above this like 46 to 46.5 to 47 area. Might be wanting to retest 48. Crypto, very, very strong right now. Mr. Fixit, thank you for that super chat. FRSX, too late, autonomous driving. Mayor, if you're looking for autonomous driving, I would look much more into like the classic EV autonomous plays, such as Tesla. All right, Tilray finding a bit of support. Let's hope that it can come through. AMC still selling off. GME still selling off. Not a pretty situation with AMC, GME. Hey, at least there are other things moving to make a bit of money back. All right. I like how this resistance is turning into support. It doesn't always happen that way. But hey, today we are getting a bit lucky. OCGN still sitting around 1260. I want it above that 1325 area. AMC battling it out at 550. Things are not looking good for these meme stocks. Daniel just became an astronaut. Welcome aboard. Always happy to have more astronauts and space apes on this rocket ship. Mr. Fixit, ADA, Cardano will pass Bitcoin, and many are missing it. Check it out. It could be true, but I honestly think that the best cryptos, in my opinion, as things currently look, are going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of long-term holds. I'm riding the Dogecoin wave right now just to make a bit of money. But I do in long term like it. I actually wanted to talk to you guys about some ways you could get crypto, especially for long-term holding. I'm just trying to get the information for you. Where did this go? Tilray, nice. Cannabis still showing strength today. All right, some of you guys are sending me an interesting news. I just want to see what is going on with it. Awesome. All right, what is moving now? There's some stuff, very interesting things you guys are sending me now that I will have to go over in the over break just so I can present it in the afternoon live stream. Tilray coming back. Here we go. Is it going to be the run to $40? We're about to find out. Is CGC about to run to 50? Lots of strength. Look at all this bullishness. The breakout will come right here. Brent, I second the comment on Cardano. Their blockchain and scalability is second to none. I mean, it's awesome, guys. If you're making money on it, that's the name of the game. I will not bash anyone if what they're doing is making money. It's just like, I have limited crypto knowledge, but what I do know about it, I feel pretty strong in Ethereum and Bitcoin. I'm not saying anything bad about Cardano. I just need to, I guess, study it a bit more, learn more. What do you think is better, ARK or Apple? Both are good. Just want your opinion. By the way, been watching your video late. Congrats, 69,420. Thank you. So Bree, when you're talking about that, do you mean those ARK ETFs we talk about, like ARK Q, W, K, all those ones? If it is that, huge fan of all the ARK ETFs. I really like ARK K, W, and Q. They're all ETFs run by Cathie Wood. She's very impressive. Borderline Wall Street legend. She had a killer year in 2020. But I also really like Apple. I go over Apple a lot. I have an interesting article I want to talk to all of you guys about very quickly in the afternoon stream related to Apple. I think similar to Tesla, they're going to make big pivots into the crypto world. And trust me, if Apple announces something related to crypto, it'll just run rampant. Like when the biggest company in the US is like supportive of a cryptocurrency, things will go absolutely crazy. So make sure you're in the afternoon stream for that. Okay, I just so you guys know, well, okay, hang on. I don't want to do it yet. I want to see what happens with Tilray here. Let's see if this Connect has support again right at 37.20. It did put in a lower high, so let's see how this plays out. It might be a trend reversal. We don't know quite yet. Nothing is confirmed. I'm seeing positive things about Fiverr. It is holding above 285, so new high. Congrats, Willem. You're up. Look for 300. That's the next nice psychological level. If it might need to take a bit of a breather. Like this is a big bullish run. They might be running out of strength in the like just short term, but overall Fiverr's killing it. I love it for 2021. Congrats. You have to be up money at this point. I mean, geez, it's at a new all-time high. So anyone in it is up money. Let me be the first to congratulate you. Apple and Doge coming out with puppy cars. That is great. Doge better than Bitcoin. Snoop Doge. The excitement surrounding Doge right now, just like all that celebrity stuff, is great. It's hilarious, and I'm just looking to ride that wave. A lot of the times, these stocks, it's just like you're riding the public sentiment right now. Investing has very much changed over the past decade, where you had all these. Hang on, Simon. Lol, you haven't read my super chat. I'm sorry I missed it. But here's your shout out. Willem, Love got in for 200 per share, but Fiverr will go 4 to 600 this year. Mark my words, bro. Do you own Fiverr stocks? I do in my private account, just my retirement. Here's a quick shout out for you guys that want to know some of my long-term investments for 2021. Fiverr is one. Lemonade, which is an insurance company, is one. Appian is one. Those are the three that I like bought at the start of January, and I'm gonna hold them all year. I'm trying. If anything else comes to my mind, I just know those are three of my recent purchases in my own retirement account. More of a longer-term hold. Fiverr, Lemonade, and Appian. Love all of those. Speaking for Bitcoin though, we were talking about BTC. Ethereum, all of those. I just put a link in this. I believe it's the first link in the video description below for BlockFi. That is what. So last week I was very, very excited with the crypto. I got lucky and was able to front run this big announcement with Elon, and that's where I'm moving all of my own Bitcoin and Ethereum to. The way I understand it, BlockFi is it's basically the way we think of a normal bank backed by USD. BlockFi is that for crypto. So they have, you can get you could get crypto loans, you could just store money, or the way I'm using it is I just bought crypto, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I'm just storing it there. I haven't used their other banking features, but check out BlockFi. There is an affiliate link, the first one in the description, and the reason I'm bringing it up is because if you use it, right now, if you sign up for BlockFi, you're not going to get a special benefit. But if you do sign it, dependent on how much money you put in to buy crypto, you can get up to 250 free like US dollars worth of crypto. And really your minimum is 15 free dollars. So you're just going to get free payouts in Bitcoin. I just opened it. I'm about a week into having BlockFi. I like it. This isn't sponsored by them or anything. I just have that affiliate link running. But so far, what I've seen in BlockFi, I am pretty impressed. I know people were talking about Blockfolio and like they now have concerns about security. To my understanding, the security for BlockFi is all done through Gemini, which is those like the Winklevoss twins. So high-end security thus far. No hacking's reported on that. Obviously, it's a concern, but you could always take it offline, put it in a cold storage wallet. I haven't done that. I'm leaving it in my hot wallet on BlockFi. I trust them. If I get a massive position, I will take it offline, put it in like a safety deposit box or something. But guys, basically, if you want free Bitcoin, just deposit money into that. It's the first link below. Not sponsored by them, don't have to be paid to say nice things, but that is an affiliate link. Feel free to check that out. Oh, and just so you know, to my understanding, I actually looked to buy Dogecoin on BlockFi. I don't think it's available yet, so I've only bought Bitcoin and Ethereum on BlockFi. I think they are working, just from what I saw on the website, to get other altcoins. But if you're looking for Dogecoin, that's not available on it yet. But hey, there's such a push now. I'm sure they have fancy engineers in the background working on adding all those extra coins that we want. All right, AMC not having a good day. Tilray and Cannabis selling off. Actually, I've seen a lot of red in general over here right now. Things are turning. OCGN now down by a full $1. Looking for Dogecoin to hold 0.076. I have like so I bought $1,000 worth of Dogecoin at 0.038. I'm like, I don't feel that confident in exploding the same way Bitcoin and Ethereum like have. But man, if they did, the amount of shares I own right now, if it really does take off, that would be such an incredible amount of money. But hey, that's those like high risk reward setups. Sometimes you get paid out big for having glistening diamond hands. All right, Tilray fighting back. It couldn't hold 37.20. Let's see what happens there. You can also earn interest on BlockFi Zoni. Good call. So yeah, the way you can think of a normal bank of just money sitting there, you actually just for owning the Bitcoin, like in a bank, when you put US dollars in it or whatever country from, you're paid an interest payout. So with BlockFi, I mean, I'm so new to it that I haven't gotten any interest payments, but just for the amount of crypto you own for sitting there, it's pretty much a normal bank, but for crypto. I'm excited. I'm very new to it. I opened my account last week. But check it out. They had affiliate links there. It's not for everyone, but I liked it just because based on the money I deposited, you can get up to $250 free of Bitcoin. And when it comes to the stock market, you don't hear free that often, but I loved it. Love the content, been here every day since I found you. Thank you so much. What are your thoughts on JD? Aaron, thank you so much for that super chat. So JD, I actually really like. I like it the same way I like Baba. I mean, all these e-commerce plays in the massive Chinese market, I don't see a world in where they don't go upward, trend upward. I mean, the Chinese market is absolutely massive. People love Alibaba. People love JD. And there's one more that the name, it starts with a P and I can never say it right. So I just don't want to embarrass myself. But all those e-commerce platforms, not only are they like liked e-commerce platforms, but don't forget that it's one of the biggest markets out there. So I think my long-term outlook on JD, Baba, and the Pinot du, I'm gonna mess up the name, so I'm not even gonna try it. I like them. All right, Tilray, we need that to turn around. OCGN down 27% today. Apple at 137. Tesla trying to hold 850. AMC down. GME down. Those have, I feel like I've been saying that every single day. AMC, GME down, down, down. Good point. Some people are talking about luck and coffee. That is a risk when investing in Chinese stocks. We have those auditing rules that are kind of different, but then the US just passed it that they have to follow our auditing rules within 3 years. So I think there's some political tensions going on with that. Simon, I apologize for missing your super chat. I didn't mean to. Thoughts on DSS? Let's pull up DSS. Document security system. Now, penny stock, I mean, watch for it to hit 450. If there's a nice bullish follow through, then watch for 543. Those are the areas I'd watch. This previous rejection, and then the gap fill up to 543. Looks kind of wild. This isn't my style. Like, I think there's better charts in the market right now, so I personally wouldn't trade that one. But those are the levels that you can watch. This is the daily chart for AMC. It is looking pretty brutal. There is an upcoming support. Oops, sorry. There is an upcoming support. Jesus, Givo. Okay, we will look at Givo. The upcoming support is exactly at $5. Below $5 with AMC, and things will get way worse than they've been. We very, very much need that to hold. Let me throw that up there. Actually, we'll go over Givo really quick. Givo, I know, has been a popular one. Looking strong today. It's all coming down to this battle at the high of 1450. Above that, clear skies ahead, can run, but also just be careful of a rejection. Your closest support is closer to like 12, 1225 in here. In the 12s is your support. So depending on like your risk tolerance, be careful because right now the potential reward it's not even as good as 1-to-1. But if it does break out, you might get lucky. For me, I like to target levels of support, and we're not that close to a support, so I would be a bit more patient with it. But that's just my own trading style. You got to do whatever works for you. Jesus just became a space ape. Well, I hope your space ape hands are making a lot of money on Givo. Thank you. I appreciate that support. Space Ape Astronaut, it's that join button by subscribe. But all I ask for doing this day in and day out is that you guys hit that subscribe button. There have been issues with YouTube and people getting notifications of when I'm going live. After you click on the notification bell, make sure you turn it on to always. People a lot yesterday and then even some today have been saying that they're not getting any updates of when I'm going live. That's one of the best things you could do. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and make sure it's on always. And we're just here. We're a big, fun family. We technical analysis, fundamental analysis. I try to crack really, really crappy jokes. So if you want to sign up for that, all you have to do is hit the subscribe. Tilray coming back. It's finding. So the line in the sand is very much 37.20. It was the pre-market resistance. It broke out here, found support, broke down. It's all coming to this. The current trend that we are following would be this. I'm looking for a breakout right here of this white line, and then I will be excited once again. AMC breaking through 550, guys, not good. Remember, the main level we're really trying to watch is $5. MCOA. It's a penny stock. I don't have thoughts on it. If you want a cannabis like play, watch CGC, watch Tilray, watch ABC. Like, watch the established companies. Trading is already hard enough, guys. Don't make it harder by like playing with these like sketchy OTC penny stocks. It'll be way easier in your career if you watch like more of these established ones. AMC is looking to make a fresh low. That is not good. Same with GME's holding 52. I'll give it that. We very much want GME to stay above 50. We very much want AMC to stay above 5. Doge looks like it's having a momentary breakdown, but with that one, it's an interesting play because as soon as like Snoop or Elon or someone else like talks about it, it could go shooting up again. Dr. NYOKC just took advantage of the Webull link. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey guys, if you want a new brokerage, check out Webull. The link's below. If you sign up, you get 2 free stocks. The first one you get is just for signing up, and then the second one you get is for after depositing $100. Between those 2 stocks, you're guaranteed at least 10 free dollars, and at most you'll get up to 18.50. Obviously, that's not as likely, but if you sign up, deposit $100, you're guaranteed 10. If you want to just get those free stocks, sell them, and then not use the account, it's just a free $10. That link is below. Just so you know, just to be completely honest, when you sign up, you get those 2 free stocks. If you complete the entire process, I do get 1 free stock. I'm an affiliate with it. None of this stuff is sponsorship. It's just affiliate links. If people click on it and go through the entire process. It's the same thing with BlockFi. If you want that free Bitcoin, you need to deposit some money, and I'm just an affiliate. None of this, I mean, I don't take sponsorships just because with those like finance related things, because if I want to say like I don't want to legally be held to saying positive things. I want to give you my full opinion, and that's why I just do the affiliate stuff, so I'm not legally bound to saying positive, nice stuff. Any tips on a UK broker? Hey, can some of you beautiful people from the UK help out a fellow space ape? Can you open OCGN? Yeah, let's check on OCGN. Not the best opening. I mean, it's been tearing it over the past 2 trading days. So it's just making lower highs, lower lows. It's very much in a, as of now, let me just caveat this. It's trying to catch itself at like 1150-ish. As of now, it's making lower lows, lower highs, bearish, but the turnaround is going to be right at 13. Watch 13 to 1320. If the stock can get above that, the trend will change once again from bearish to bullish. So watch that. Right now, if you're feeling risky, like if I didn't already have a position, I would kind of like this entry point because I could just risk 11.25, so less than $1. And I know yesterday it can get close to 19. So I do like the risk to reward setup, but I already have a position, so I wouldn't. But that's how I would just view this chart. I would just be careful of your risk. Okay, Tilray fighting back once again, 37.20. We need to get over not only this now resistance, but this trend line, and I think this thing could make a move to 40. By the way, Amazon and Netflix are looking to buy AMC soon. That's actually not confirmed. There's assumptions that it would be a good acquisition, but I wouldn't say it soon, guys. That's like, if you're seeing that they're going to get acquired, nothing is I guess set in stone. Man, AMC still getting hit. Lots of blood in the water. Lots of blood in the water with AMC and GME. Okay, Tilray is moving. If you guys are in Tilray CGC, let me know. Post some funny emoji that tells me that you're in that. Tilray looking for the breakout, coming very soon. Let's see, is it gonna break out or get rejected? CGC also on the move, right at this previous support, then turn resistance. They are looking very similar. Makes sense. Big sympathy plays. All right, what are you guys in the Discord in right now? All right, some rocket. All right, Just G. I'm shouting out FLT.V. Hey, Just G, what is FLT.V? Can you let me know if you're hearing me? I'd be happy to look at its chart later for you. All right, coming back. We do have that breakout. Someone send off your breakout or alarm. Let's see if it can hold. All right, Tenzing down 1K on OCGN, but hopefully for a comeback to the moon. Those are some diamond hands. I like it. Christopher, what is a good daily average percent return over for swing trading? Around 1%. I mean, that's all up to you. Like, it depends on what type of risk reward plays you're setting up. I know some people that rarely trade, and when they do, they're holding a swing trade for a while and they're looking for massive returns. But then I know other people who are just swinging in a couple of days and they would love to make 1-2%. So it's all about you and how you're setting up your own risk to reward. That is a great question, though. Okay, sent you some ape art on Instagram messages. Guys, I will check that out. Thank you so much. Do you think Doge will come back? I have 1,000 in at 0.3. Also, I was going to buy in ETH. When should I and how much should I put in? That's all. Like, guys, when you ask me specifics of trade, I have no idea about your own trading philosophy, your own risk to reward. All I'm doing is sharing what I'm seeing in the market. For example, I told you like Tilray right here, I thought it looked like a breakout, so I bought another call option. Right now I'm watching to see if it can break out above this trend line. This is very much specific to my own trading style. If some of it resonates with you, great. Feel free to like learn from me, and you got to develop your own trading style. I know some people who only day trade, only swing trade, only invest. I know algorithmic traders. Like, there are so many things across the board that you can do. Find what works for you and then just double down on it. There's no perfect way to trade, and I'm going to tell you, the biggest issue in your trading career is going to be your own mentality. How disciplined can you be? How patient you can be? If you master those two things, I promise you that the money will follow. Can you give me your top tips, tricks for a newbie? Okay. So I kind of already said that. There are many great books out there. Guys, you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for trading guru courses. Trust me, there's so much free information. Start with that. And then if you feel like you need more of in-depth personal teaching, then seek out a guru. I've spent a lot of money on trading gurus. I personally thought it was a bit of a waste. There are many amazing books out there. I'm going to start posting those. I'm going to get links to, like, say, my top 3 or 5 favorite books. I will start posting those in the description. They're not there now. But basically, to learn about trading, there's so much free content now in the world of like social media and the internet that you just have to be curious about it. Not only learn about like technical analysis, options, and all that stuff, but buy a book on trading psychology. That is a massive thing. It's something I wish I did earlier. And to be like fully transparent, it's still something I struggle with. I mean, I'm always breaking my own trading plans. I'm like breaking my own rules. The biggest issue you'll ever have in trading is like your own discipline, patience. So there are amazing trading psychology books out there. Hey, check one of those out. I think it could help a lot. And tips and tricks, don't be afraid to start trading with a paper account. For those of you who don't know, a lot of these brokerages, you can start up with what's called a paper account, and basically it's just fake money. So you can just learn how things work. Like if you're curious about buying, selling, all the orders, options trading, you can play the market with fake money and just like learn about how things work, so you feel like less nervous when actual money's on the line. And also, when you're first starting, make sure you're playing with money. Well, really, no matter where you are in your career, when you're playing with the stock market, make sure you're playing with money that like you're okay with losing. Don't bet your like electricity bill, your internet bill, your rent money on it. That's it puts too much pressure on you. It'll throw your trading psychology out the window. You don't want to feel that pressure that you have to make money. Make very calculated risk to reward trades, and just be mindful of your own like mental state when you're doing it. And when you're betting serious money that like would have an impact on other aspects of your life, as in if you have to pay bills, it makes it way harder than normal. One of my favorite books. So I have a lot of favorite books. The one I've been talking about recently is I'm just gonna post them below because I have a whole list. I don't want to say like this one's definitively my favorite because I have a whole list. So maybe I'll get that list in time for the afternoon stream. If not, I promise I'll have it for tomorrow, where I'll just leave it in every single stream so you guys can check it out. But there are great books out there. Some of them you could get free on PDFs. Other ones are 20-30 bucks on Amazon. There are amazing trading books out there. The overall thing is just you have to be curious about it. To learn more, like anything in life, just be curious. Go out of your way to find more YouTube videos, to find more books, read about it, study. Like, I think the best time to actually become a better trader is not in midday when things are happening. It's all the hours you put in outside of it. The documentaries, the movies, the books, reviewing your trades. That was one of the biggest pivots in my own trading career, is at the end of the week, I would review all the trades I did in the previous week. And I would start to see patterns of where like, whoa, broke my rule on that and lost like X%. And I would see patterns of like, you messed this up, you messed this up. So then you just, for me, I focused on cutting out my losers. My winners were always fine. Like I liked the size of my winners. I just took too big of losers. I took too many losers. So for me, the big focus was how do I cut down on these losers? All right, people are talking about Doge dumping. Let's see what's going on. Oops, did not mean for it to go on that screen. Let me go back to Tilray there. Tilray, guys, money. This is printing money. This is Space Ape money right in front of your eyes. Tilray, let's get the 30-minute. Big sell-off in Doge at the moment. The support is coming up at 0.068. So watch this. We have this support. It bounced here multiple times. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 separate bounces off. Oop, I think I accidentally did 2. Of 0.0675. Watch that. Mark it down. Look for support to be found there. Tilray, new all-time high. CGC moving. What is this up? Guys, I gave this to you this morning, and it's already up 48%, and I called that out like an hour ago. That is awesome. It doesn't always work out that way, but sometimes you got to get a little lucky. Gore Force, check out AUVI. Running. What was the big news? I mean, obviously huge explosion, 5 to 20. But guys, you know me, I don't chase. Some people are very good at chasing. They read the charts better that way. For me, I am most successful when I find levels of support and look for technical breakouts, and that's when I hop on the wagon. Just arbitrarily tracing like this, like I feel like the breakout point was back here at $10. Like if you saw this pre-market high and everything, that was the point to get in. It's halted right now, probably because of volatility. It's just not my move. If it's yours, I really do truly wish you the best of luck. AMC dipping again, 544. I want to bring up Doge just to see what happens here. Hopefully it gets bought up. I would love for it to undershoot. If a stock or a crypto or anything undershoots a support, as in doesn't come down to it and bounces earlier, that's definitely bearish or bullish, because people are stepping in and they want it and they're front running the support. So that just kind of tips the hat of the current demand. I missed 1.5 hours. I know you got diamond hands too, but what are your thoughts on the upcoming shorts report? What can we expect to see in those? So my assumption is that we're going to see that the short interest is very high, but remember, as soon as we read it, it's already outdated. We will be, even though we're getting it today, we're going to be seeing the numbers from early Feb. So a lot could have changed in that time. So I'm really not putting that much of an emphasis on it. Right here, first rejection, double rejection at 38.40. Guys, I mapped this out before. Resistance in the past becomes resistance in the future. And then when you get on the north side of it, it can turn into support. The only reason these are important are because other traders are putting importance on those price levels. There's nothing really that special about 38.40 besides the fact that me and a lot of other traders are watching it. They're like, okay, I saw it was rejected there. So some people were shorting it here. They were taking profits there. It's only important because other people put importance on it. So let's just see if there's enough momentum to carry it through. What's Tesla 5853 CGC looking very nice. APHA, that's one of the cannabis plays that I haven't had up on the screen, but it's up 18%. Very, very nice. Penn is still at 120, pretty solid. Neo with the breakout. Neo, guys, if you like that EV play, Neo is looking nice right about now. NIO, I'm calling that out. If I had more free capital at the moment, I would probably be hopping in Neo. FCell, great. Workhorse selling off a bit. Rhonda. OGI, it is on fire. If memory serves me right, that is another in the cannabis world. It's doing great. Huge day. Closed out yesterday at 330, trading at 460. And these are all moving in unison. They're all going to go up together or all go down together today. OGI, another good play. Congrats. I see that you're having those diamond hands on AMC. I love the more and more of you that tell me you have diamond hands. I love it. This is the diamond hand special show. Guys, I see that there's some Gregs in the chat. Please don't mind them. Don't pay them any attention. Don't worry about them. I mean, imagine how bad their life is that this is like what they do on a daily basis, is that they have to be a full-on Greg. I actually feel bad for them. All right, let's bring Doge back up. Doge, Doge, Doge. CGC. This is looking very similar to Tilray, so I can switch this one out. OCGN. Right now, lower lows, lower highs. We don't have a trend reversal yet. All right, let's get some action. What's moving, guys? Let me know in the chat. Post the stocks that are moving right now that we could do a technical breakdown of and see if we can make some money. Can you get my thoughts on ACB? I mean, right now I could tell you that it's going to be pretty positive. I mean, just the industry as a whole. You said you bought it below $1. Let me look at the daily chart to see what's going on. I mean, you're up huge. Let it ride. It hit a new all-time high. Let your winners ride. The trend is your trend. The trend is your friend. This is looking very bullish right now. Just let it go. See how high it can get. You're never going to top ticket. So don't ever worry about buying at the absolute bottom. Don't worry about selling at the absolute top. You'll do that a couple times in your trading career, and it's going to be all luck. In terms of resistance, watch the like above 17 and above that closer to 20. With me though, just technical analysis, I would think that this thing could run another $1 without a problem. Just looking at these previous levels. So resistance at 8. Watch those above 16. Watch the nice dollar amounts, 17, 18, and 20. Mark those down. I think there could be resistance there, but hey, this momentum is phenomenal. The trend is your friend. Ride the wave. If you get very nervous and you don't know what to do, one thing I like to do is take some of my profits. If I don't know what to do and I question it and I'm in profit, you can always sell a portion of your position and it will help you make better decisions with your leftover portion. Like instantly you'll feel good. You're like, okay, I locked in some profits. I know I'm not going to blow this trade up, and it'll help you make better decisions with the leftover portion. That's one trick that I've done with my own psychology, and I found that it helps me out quite a bit. Doge looks like an earthquake reading. That's funny, Brian. Getting in question, what is an ideal time frame to look at? I use multiple. My suggestion is like you can never use too many time frames. All right, let's look at AUVI. Yeah, it's killing. That doesn't mean you should chase it just because it's up a lot. You don't want to be a bag holder. You don't want to be chasing it. If you really liked it, you should have been in super early. I would not chase something like this. in my own opinion. I'm in on AMC for 3K, an average price of 830. Should I sell or hold? Jason, obviously that's all up to you, but what I would personally do is I feel like in my own mind, I'm treating AMC and GME to be very different than like almost any other stock of what's going on right now. AMC and GME, I have diamond hands. I'm holding. I really don't care what happens. I'm holding. New to trading. Hello, LOL. I have $1,000. What's your suggestion on some stocks I should put some money into right now? I would say look into the stocks that you just like the companies. If you're a big Apple fan, if you're a big Tesla fan, if you're a big, find a company that you believe in, that you like what it's doing, have some long-term interest. Don't start off your career trying to be like a wild day trader. There's so many things to learn about. And I'm always telling everyone it's great to learn about the stock market. It's a great way to generate wealth. There's great things going on, but it takes a little bit of learning. So start off slow and just like read as much as you can, be curious, and start off by investing in companies that you just really like and you like believe in their future. DraftKings, I think DraftKings will have, if it can hold above 64, looking very, very nice. Online sports betting company. OCGN is picking up. Let's switch to this over. BNGO thoughts? Ashley, great question. I know there's a lot of excitement around BNGO at the moment. It's just pharmaceuticals are not my play. The one pharmaceutical and one I'm in right now is OCGN, and that's not I don't know really much about them fundamentally. I just like the chart setup. If you guys buy stock and sell partial, is that a day trade? Yes, it is. JRMS, thank you for answering that. In the US, we have a thing called pattern day trading. You only can have 3 day trades every rolling 5 days if your account's below 25K. It's if you get that fourth one, you will have a violation, and like you might be stopped from day trading for about 90 days, and you might have to switch over to a cash account. Pattern day trading, PDT rule, look it up. It is a pain in the butt thing to learn about. I don't know. I think it's silly. Tilray going for breakout attempt number 3. Guys, sound the alarms. I'm feeling good about this one. I don't think that the Bears will be able to defend it. I'm going to get rid of the volume on the bottom. I'm looking for $50. That's where I have the alert. Is try number 3 the golden one? OCGN is coming back up. Where's AMC? 540. GME selling off a bit down to 51. Tilray is where the action's at. Looking for a new all-time high. Let's go. Let's go. Fiverr, we were talking about that. Looks stronger. Willem, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but congrats, brother. You're looking nice. Ah, come on. Let's Tilray, make me proud. Don't embarrass me on stream. Dr. Poppenstein, missed my super chat. Matt Kohrs, can we get a breakdown of CCIV? Yes. Let me know if anything crazy happens in Doge while I'm doing CCIV. CCIV, SPAC play, Lucid Motors. I'm in on it. I like it. It's right here, resistance, support, support, support. Lots of action going on at 30. Just watch for 30 to hold. Below that, it could drop more in terms of down to like the 27s. But your first support is at 30. And then past that, the next resistance is between 34 and 35. So I do like the risk reward setup. I'm invested all the way down at like 18, 20. So I'm holding. I'm pretty much like in profit now. So I'm not too worried about it. But just watch, make sure that 30 holds. Sorry, my apologies for missing that super chat. Guys, I really love answering every super chat. It's just you guys chat at 1,000,000 miles per hour. The screen just is going too fast sometimes. But I do my best to answer every single one. All right, Tilray, sound that alarm. Get those knuckles glistening. New all-time high. It's printing money for all of its investors right about now. OCGN trying to fight back. We still have not seen a new relative high though. We need to get above 1321 and then I'll be happy about a new trend change. All right, let's check in on that Tilray call. This is the one that I pointed out early this morning. It's up 50%. Awesome. It's moving. This is easy. Sometimes the stock market can be incredibly difficult, and today the cannabis sector is a layup. In all honesty, I'm also expecting a big follow through in Bitcoin today and Ethereum. Oops, sorry, I have two of these. Guys, if you're looking to get invested, I do have now a link. If you want to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum and all those like main cryptos, check out BlockFi. It's the first link in the description below. It's basically a bank for crypto. You get paid interest on the amount you have. It's like literally just a bank, but for cryptocurrency instead of whatever your local denomination is. This isn't even close to all-time high for Tilray, sir. So I meant like this intraday high of like what we're looking over the past couple days, pretty much 2021. I should have clarified. I meant a relative high. Just so we all get on the same page with that. I just want to get on the same page with Tilray. Over here, Tilray currently trading at 29. It's year to date, it's up 360%. 1 week, in 1 week, it's up 61%. Right here, volume's already almost breaking its average daily volume, and it is only 10:40 in the morning. Great day to be in Tilray. It is a new relative high. I need to clarify that. Can you take a look at EZGO? EZGO technologies. Looking nice. Let's look at the daily. Oh, I like the breakout above $10. Yeah, I mean, if I were looking at this chart, I mean, brand new, so there's not that much data to go off of. But if it can hold this, I don't see why it wouldn't retrace to 14 just from a technical perspective. But I do like this follow through. I like the charts to be developed a bit more. That's kind of why I avoid IPOs at first. Just so I have more data, more levels of support and resistance to go off of. But just on the minimum data we have here, it's coming up to this low. It broke out above this. It's showing signs of being bullish. Nathan, Matt, I've been diving and handing since late January. I'm holding bang, feeling paper hands with GME. Is it smart to take 50% loss and reinvest, or maybe average down and wait long term? So if you're, in my own opinion, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a tax expert. I personally like AMC more than GME as a long-term hold. That's just my own opinions. I think as a business, it has a better chance of bouncing back in the long term than GME. I just like AMC better. Depending on the short stuff, like I guess with the whole Wall Street bets world, I guess there's that chance of like still the massive squeeze and everything. But if you're specifically looking for a long-term hold, my personal opinion, and just my personal opinion, is that AMC is better than GameStop. Is it too late to buy Tilray, you think? No, I mean, I like Tilray actually for all of like 2021. And like right now with the current presidency on a federal level, it looks like the cannabis sector does have some very, very nice tailwinds. But at this very moment, just wait for it to come to a support. Don't chase a new high just because it's running. That's just not my style. Thoughts on Chewy, basically Amazon for pets, and entry point on Neo. Neo, the entry point is actually pretty close to like where we're at. Let me do Neo first, and then I'll go back to Chewy. So Neo, it's like right here. If you get in, I like this breakout. It's getting above all this resistance. Just know that your risk is now 54. So you're risking about $6. And yes, the high is close at 67. So that's almost a one-to-one risk reward setup, but it's better in your odds, obviously, if there is a breakout. So just be mindful of a rejection off of 64 and 67. I do like how it's finally turning around. It broke out of this trend. I like the way it's moving at this moment in time. If I had more capital, I would probably be hopping in right about now, is my own take on it. SNDL is running. Interesting. OCGN making some moves. Let's bring up Dogecoin. I don't want to lose track of that. People are interested in it. Let's go to a half-hour chart. Keep in mind, this is the support, this yellow price level at 0.0675. That's the support I'm looking for it to hold. Thoughts on Ncty? Ncty. Bullish, don't chase. I do like the breakout, but the white lines are like a multi-standard deviation move, which means that it's like an abnormally large move. Guys, one thing in your trading career, it might work once in a while to chase a running stock, but overall that is not a long-term winning trade. Look for support to be found, maybe around like the $20. Like, just let the chart develop. Don't feel pressured into getting it. You would just be chasing at this moment. All right, we broke out of the 3840 area. Now we're seeing if that resistance, which was rejected 3 times, will now turn into support. So let's watch this. But Tilray having a great day. All right, nice bounce already. Resistance turning into support. Let's look for the follow through. Let's look for Tilray to continue pushing on its gains today. All right, Tilray, moving. Get those diamond hands up. Guys, if you're loving Tilray, if you're making some money off of it, if you want to show a little bit of love for your fellow Space Apes, make sure to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and make sure those notifications are set to always so you don't miss any time that we are going live. Actually, if you're subscribing right now, I would love to give you a shout out. If you just subscribed, let me know by commenting #MoonGang and let's see those diamond hands. I would love to give you a live shout out, a little way I could support you for supporting me with this channel. All right, in the meantime, what's this question? Can you take a look at Telcoin chart? It's been making massive moves lately and still under the crypto. Thank you. So the main, I follow really 4 cryptos, but the 3 main ones are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. Dogecoin is like the main altcoin that I'm watching. These other ones, there's just so many. There's so much to learn about all of them. I think it's easier to stick with those main ones. Noah, thank you. Xavier, Music Miner. Alexander, Michael. Space Ape. Guys, there's so many. You guys are phenomenal. Henrik, Marka, The Chronicle. I know I'm missing some, but you guys, Ultimate Gamer, William, Moongang. Guys, I love it. Okay, you guys are saying that you're sending me some stuff to Twitter. Tilray is moving, guys. This energy, we are going. You're even bringing OCGN. Guys, I hope you're making some money off of this. I showed you what I'm doing. I showed you my opinion on it. I gave you my reasoning of why I thought it would keep running. I hope you enjoy being that part of the Moon Gang. Just a little bit learning about fundamentals, technicals. I'm very heavy into technical trading. I like to map out the support and resistance. If you're new to trading and I say something that's confusing, just reach out to me. I will do my best to clarify. I want you guys to know that, like, I'm never ever trying to confuse. I want you guys to learn more and more about the stock market. Tilray, someone asked me earlier, what do you see Tilray hitting today? I was calling out $40. CGC, I was calling out $50. Tilray is almost there. CGC over here has about $3.50 to go. I hope you are making some of this and making some tendies. All I want to do is teach you guys a bit more about the stock market and help everyone buy a new air fryer for all of them beautiful tendies. Day one Moon Gang, there have been some OGs in here. This channel did super well with all the Wall Street bets, AMC, GME debacle. And the fact that some of you have been with me before that, of when I was doing more of just like the pure education with technical analysis, I love that you transitioned with me. And if you guys ever have suggestions of how I can make things better, look at this alert going off. Tilray, guys, pound that chest, play Rocket Man in the background. What are my thoughts on cannabis ETFs? MJ, love it. The other ones I don't trade, but I love MJ. Right there, guys, $40. The call that I made publicly is already up 84%. I did that this morning, easy 84% return. Guys, keep in mind, they don't happen all the time, but when they do, it's very exciting. $7.6 on Doge and holding. You guys are monsters. Tilray is becoming the new monster of the day. I just want to quickly look at this art. CGC is probably looking the same. CGC, I think $50 is in the realm of possibilities today. OCGN, I'm going back into profit. My average was 1280. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably let it ride a bit. I want to see how it reacts to this high of 1220. Am I a day trader? No, actually, I rarely day trade. Part of me wants to do it just for this content to give you guys something exciting. But also when I see a good opportunity, I was in Tilray yesterday. We knew that CGC was reporting. This wasn't like just an arbitrary thing. Like last night, I told you guys I'm looking at crypto and cannabis today. And so for me, I'm just sticking to my plan. And if the plan just plays out rapidly within a day, I guess I will become a day trader. But most of the time, my plans, what I want to do, it ends up becoming more of a swing trade or an investment when I see opportunities I like. Don't think of me as a day trader. Not every day you guys tune in will I be giving out day trades. It's just like what I'm seeing today. Scott Butler, what is a good cost basis holding long-term play for AMC in your opinion? I'm currently at 780 and have 1,500 shares. Would take a large add to lower. So, Scott, if I was in your position, I think 780 is good. If I had 1,500 shares at 780, I think when things calm down with the craziness of this world, AMC will slowly but surely track back up to 20. That's my own thesis. I could be completely wrong. I don't have my magic 8-ball on me. I am not an oracle, but that's how I would think about it. So just to keep your risk a little bit lower, I mean, I wouldn't be averaging in. Your average cost is already kind of low. AMC's trading at 540. So like I fully understand that you're down at the moment, but just let things play out. If there is ever that big excitement with Netflix or Amazon acquiring it, you might get lucky there. But overall, you're really not that far off from the current levels. The RSI is super oversold. I think we'll be seeing a bounce. I think just be patient with it. It might, it's one of those things, out of sight, out of mind. You might not want to think about it. Wait for the world to go back to quote unquote normal. And I think we'll see a nice uptick in AMC. That's how I would handle the current situation. Can you explain what happens now that it hit 40? Well, I was expecting resistance, completely wrong. It is shooting past that. It's just the bulls are in control. People are buying higher and higher. It's amazing. So I'm just riding the trend. When I see a trend reversal, that's when I'm going to close my position. GEVO is on the move. Thank you, Dominix. I appreciate that super chat. Whoa, Tilray is really moving. What are we up now on this? Tilray, week 114% in a couple hours. Nice. How's the other one doing? Tilray. Tilray, this is the one that I had coming in to today. This one's up 386%. Guys, I bought this one yesterday. You can fact check me on the live stream. But keep in mind, like I just try to be transparent. I showed you my losing trades too. Like I show you my full portfolio. You guys know when I win. You guys know when I lose. Right now, I'm down big on AMC and GME. It's just how it played out. I don't know. There's a lot of traders out there that I take issue with because whenever they show it on social media, it's only their winning trades. You guys need to know that I take big losers too. I got lucky with Tilray. Real traders take losses. Whenever you see people on social media that have amazing trades all the time, if they were that good, they would be at a hedge fund. They would be managing millions and millions of dollars. It doesn't pass the litmus test. Trust me, if you see people that are always magically in the green, that is not real trading. The best traders in the world that I'm saying manage millions and billions of dollars, they take losses. That's real trading. Don't feel bad if you're taking losses. Like, that's just a part of the game. All you're trying to do is mitigate your risk and lower those losses. That's why I try to be as transparent as possible. I try to trade an account that is realistic for you guys. Like this one that I was in, I bought it at $255. Average cost per share, Tilray call. It's a premium. Don't forget options are leveraged at 101. So I only have one of these. It was $250 and now I've made $975 off of it. I try to make realistic trades that like can resonate with you guys. But like even on the day, I'm still down 162. I'm getting destroyed on AMC. I just try to be transparent. I'm going to show you my losers. I'm going to show you my winners. What's going on with Doge right now? Okay, I'm still watching the support. Not too much crazy movement. OCGN rejected at 1250. Right now I'm down on OCGN. That's just part of the game. APHA Trail Tales is a nice cannabis play. For those of you in the Discord, I want to set up something, maybe an afternoon talk where we could do a teaching session of like just what I know about options. Guys, don't think of me as a trading expert, options expert. Guys, I have a lot more to learn in my own trading career. I'm just trying to bring everyone up to my level. And some of you guys are even teaching me on a daily basis. Check super chats, checking it. William G, hey Matt, I got it on Tilray. Lucky in December at 850, but it can't go up forever, right though? When should I consider cashing out? How do you detect a peak? Okay, so let me explain one thing, guys, about peaks and trying to top ticket. You don't know until it happened. Don't ever think of it of like, how do I get out at the perfect value? Because if you do, it is pure luck. The only way to know about an app like a peak or a valley is when it's already happened. Trust me, there's no way. You can use a couple tools. Like for example, if I were to pull up the 30-minute chart and take a look at the, or hang on, let me switch at, let me get a bigger chart so you guys can see it. Tilray's still moving. Okay, so we have Tilray here. On the bottom is the Relative Strength Index, also known as RSI. It's one of my favorite technical indicators. It should be available to you on any software. This trading software is called TradingView. There is a link below. It's on that, but it's going to be available pretty much on anything. One of the ways you can see where maybe a movement is getting overextended is with this indicator. So we're very high. The RSI has values of 0 to 100. Above 70 is considered to be overbought. Below 30 is considered to be oversold. So for example, the RSI was very high here, which was associated with this peak, but then it sold off. The reason I'm saying you can't like really pick the absolute top is because even though it got overbought here, it came down and the RSI had a chance to cool off, and then we shot up anyway. So with that, that's on the 30-minute time frame. So check multiple time frames. Like right here, the RSI was very, very high and it sold off, but then a couple trading days later, we're shooting up again. So this is something you could use of like, hey, there might be like a momentary decline, but you're never ever gonna top ticket. You're never ever gonna bottom ticket. If you do, it's luck. That should not be your goal. What I like to do, and one thing that you guys can do, is once a stock is really, really running in your favor, whether you're buying it, shorting it, whatever you want to do, you can set a trailing stop loss that is available to you on Robinhood. So for example, right now, where is this Tilray call? This is the one I think I bought today. So when you can do, okay, a limit order, stop limit. There's also this is on Robinhood, but almost all the other ones have it. It's called a trailing stop. So what it is, you can set a trailing stop as a dollar amount or as a percentage amount. So basically, it's always, what it would do in the background is it would always match like whatever the most recent high is. So right now, let's just say we hit 43 and that's the high and we start drifting down. A trailing stop is basically, it always just trails the recent high. So basically you're dynamically following it up. And then if it falls X% or a dollar amount, whichever you want to set, like I could set it as $2 or as 2%. So if whatever the recent high is if it falls by $2 or 2%, you would then lock in your profits. Like the sell order would sell for you. So it's dynamically following the stock higher and higher. I didn't do the best job at explaining it, but just look up a trailing stop loss. It is available to you on Webull, Robinhood, all of those, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, and it just allows you to dynamically follow higher and higher. And then when it reverses by either a dollar amount or percentage amount, it would sell for you and you would lock in your gains. Angela, wow, thank you so much for that super chat. If I buy a call option, is it subject to the same pattern day trader rules? I believe so, Ty. I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, I'm like 95% sure that it is. Guys, can you let me know, did the trailing stop loss explanation make sense, or did I just go off the rails and like confuse everyone? You missed my super chat, Lazaro. I'm sorry, Castro. I was going off on a tangent there about trailing stop losses, and my apologies for missing. I will subscribe. I put you a super chat. Went AMC raised to $11. Everything is corrupt in this world. This is worse as gambling. For the beginning, they make you win, and they I have no idea when it'll go back to 11. We can only handle it day in and day out. Lazaro, once again, I'm sorry for your super chat. Guys, you have to understand this chat is moving very, very rapidly. I do my best to stick up with it. Okay, XONE, this is from Vic. Let's look at XONE. We'll do it over here. XONE. It's looking nice. It's already higher again today. It's really, really moving. I actually have a lot of XONE, but I can't sell it. That's a whole nother debacle. But this is a perfect scenario of where sometimes my advice, like, it'll stop you from making some money, because like I try to mitigate my risk. So when you're mitigating your risk, sometimes you're going to miss opportunities. So for example, from any point of basically mid-January until now, if you ask me about XONE, my advice would be like, hey, don't chase it. It's just making a new high. Like, wait for a level of support. But if you followed my advice, it really never came to a support. So if you asked me that at 18, I'd be like, nope, wait for a fall back to 15, blah, blah, blah. And that's, with my advice and my trading style, sometimes you're gonna miss plays. XONE is a perfect one. Maybe I would have mentioned a breakout of 29 and you could have caught a portion of this, but sometimes timing the market, it will make you miss big plays. So right now, my advice, once again, is don't chase it. It's making a new high. Like, wait for a level of support. But I don't know. We could check on this next week, and it might be trading over $100. You never know. Nothing is ever guaranteed. And I recognize that that is an issue in my own trading style. But on the flip side, it also saves me a lot of money, because other ones where, hey, maybe I said this and then the stock crapped out, I would have been able to pick it up at support and really minimize my risk. No trading plan, no trading methodology, no trading algorithm, nothing in this world is ever 100%. It's all a give and take, and you need to find the right balance where you're profitable and you can like do it time and time again. So XONE, I love it. I love the bullish momentum, ride the trend, but like this whole run up, I would have said wait for a level of support, and clearly I would have missed out on a bunch of this money. Vic, I hope that helps you. All right, Chewy, we are looking at Chewy. What is their ticker symbol? Chewy. It is, all right, I'll just search it. Chewy. Ooh, look at, okay, so this is one where I would say that your risk reward is hey, can you check out Tilray made $200 since open? Yeah, Tilray's on the top here. We're just seeing a nice pattern of higher lows. Let that run. So anyway, back to Chewy. So this is a good one where like maybe I'll actually even pick it up. So Chewy, very much in a pattern. This is the daily chart, just so everyone knows. Nice bullish pattern of consistently making higher lows. I really like that. Right now, I just marked those out because I want to point out some things. So right now it's coming up to this resistance at 112. It was rejected there once, twice, 3, 4 times roughly, obviously give or take a couple dollars. On a breakout of this, I would look for a run up to this top trend line. I like it. Your risk isn't that far away. You're risking 98. So that's about $10. But hey, you could also make about 15. Of course, it could run even more. But like Chewy looks like it's about to break out, but just be careful. Another rejection could easily come at 112. So watch 112, watch 114, resistances in this area. But on top of that, I think that Chewy could run. All right, what is going on? I don't want to lose sight of Doge. We know it's coming up to support. Bitcoin is looking nice though, 47. Ethereum is pushing 1760. Remember, big Ethereum resistance up at 1800. So it has, I would say, at least 40, 50, 60 more dollars to go. Bitcoin's all-time high is at 48K. I've been calling it in yesterday's stream. I'm calling it again. I think Bitcoin is making a move to 50K. Happy to help, Vic. All right, what, guys, are you still in on Tilray? Let me know if I helped you out with Tilray. GME, AMC are looking sick right now. GME is actually breaking down. We had an important support at $49, $50, $49, and it broke below that. GME is looking very sick. Blood in the water. But hey, I hope you're making up some of the money from AMC and GME with Tilray. Guys, these are layup plays. Sorry, you mad now. I'm sorry for missing it. Can you please check GMBL? My apologies for missing it. I will check it right now. GMBL. I believe yeah, this is a like esports one. I love esports. I love the industry. This one's running like a madman. So this is kind of what, ooh. Okay, so it's right here. If it can follow through, it's at this resistance, a lot of consolidation in here. If it can hold above 16, I think it'll pretty much shoot straight to 20. I hope that helps you out. It is at this resistance, so be careful of a rejection right at $16. Clear amount of bullish momentum. It might take a breather and then push through, so be careful for that. But if it can hold above this on volume, look for the $20 mark. Christopher, new here, don't know what platform to go with. I'm thinking eToro or Robinhood, or El Toro, I'm sorry. Right now, guys, reflecting on all of this craziness of what was going on with Robinhood, I don't know if I could say good things or bad things. Like, I think there's just so many unanswered questions. So be careful with that. I can be supportive though of Webull. Guys, if you sign up for Webull right now, you will get 2 free stocks. 1 free stock for signing up, 1 for depositing $100. That link is below. It is a great way to support this channel. And even if you don't want to support me, you're getting at least free $10 and at most $18.50. You don't get free money that often in the market. Tilray is still pushing. Guys, just so I could brag a bit, okay? Tilray, this is today's, already up 177%. The Tilray call I bought yesterday is now up 467%. Oh, man. If you guys are liking that, if you're liking the lifetime calls, like I was very nervous. If you like it, let me know. I don't know, comment it below. Let me know if you want me to continue doing these like live stream calls. I can't give you financial advice, but I can happily show you what I'm doing and my own thoughts on like all these different situations. James Smith, BNT and Loom to the moon, guys. James, it sounds like you are up. Let me check out one of those. Let's see what's going on with Loom. Oh, crypto. Okay, yeah. What is BNT a stock or a crypto as well? Okay, so these are just other cryptos that are running like madmen. James, I hope you are killing it. Let me call that out. Other people, just so you know, James Smith, thank you very much for that super chat. He wants you to check out BNT and Loom. They are doing well. Brendan Burns just became an astronaut. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that support. All of your support, whether you guys are hitting a like, leaving a chat, or just however you're joining up, becoming an astronaut or a space ape, whatever you do, you have to know that it's your support that keeps me going day in and day out. All these super chats, you guys are so kind. I love the energy. I hope you're learning a little bit about the market. I hope you're making money, and I hope you're having a fun time. What do you think Tilray could realistically reach at the end of the week? What trading platform are you using? Okay, so end of the week, I don't know. Tilray, I was calling for 40 today. Obviously, I undershot that. CGC, I'm calling for $50. I'm not even in CGC, and it's still going up right here. It's at 48.80. So I'm off about $1 so far. But early this morning, guys, rewind it. I was calling for 50. Trust me, I normally don't get this lucky with my calls, but it's working out for me today. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling hot in this casino we call the stock market. My hands are glistening. I'm holding for more and more. End of the week, I don't know. I'm there's so much momentum. I've just been calling today because I know CGC had their earnings announcement. I was calling about it yesterday. We needed to watch it. End of the week, I don't know. I think the momentum will die out a bit. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe it could continue to $60, but I don't know. Like, it depends. Like, I need to read the market as things are playing out. I need to read the announcements. It's kind of hard to see. I kind of take it day by day. I need to do a better analysis on the daily chart, what's going on. But I'm bullish. My overall thought is that I'm personally bullish. Chloe, been in Tilray since 2111. With just a couple of shares, super excited to where, I mean, you're more than doubled up, Chloe. Huge congrats. Chloe, the Space Ape, huge congrats. Just bought $124 worth of Herbalife. Could you check it out, or did it buy a good dip? Herbalife, I've avoided Herbalife ever since like that whole SEC like crazy debacle. I'm just avoiding it. It seemed like their previous leadership was like super sketchy. That was all like that big Herbalife scam. Not really my style, Herbalife. GME getting crushed. Red in the water. Blood getting killed. So with AMC, I mean, GME's already below the support that it needed to hold. AMC coming down to $5. Guys, those ones are not in good situations. But you know what is in a good situation? Tilray, OCGN coming back. I'm almost in profit. This was a trade from yesterday. Let's go. Tilray. CGC still coming. I want to set an alert on CGC just because like I was calling out $50 for today. I'm just curious if I'm going to be right. That's what's funny about calling out trades live, like on this live stream, is like either you look awesome for being right or you look like a complete like butthead if you're horrifically wrong. High risk, high reward. I view trading live streaming as the same as my YOLO stock market plays. High risk, high reward. Moon trees. Oh, back to the carpenter. Guys, do we still have those moon carpenters out there for our colony? Guys, just remember, there's multiple ways to go to the moon. If it's not on AMC GME, there's always OCGN, there's always crypto, there's cannabis right now. You got to be in tune with the hot thing. It's all about being able to pivot. Are you going to sell OCGN as soon as you are green? No way, Jose. Thank you for that super chat, Ty. Sens look like it might be an opportunity to buy, or should I wait? Craig, thank you for that super chat. I will check out Sens right now and give you my Oop, hang on. Technical difficulties. Switched to the wrong screen. My apologies. Sens, it does look very nice. You would, just so you know, your risk is about 25 cents below. You would be risking 380. Previous resistance turned into support. So no matter where you get in, your risk is 380. So then just ask yourself, is the risk reward there? It could get rejected as early as 424. Well, of course it could get rejected anywhere, but I would be looking for a technical rejection at 425. But I like it. I mean, Sens, I'm not in Sens, but the technical setup, it's a little bit chasey, but depending on your own risk tolerance, just make sure you know you're risking 380. So you're risking about 25 cents and you're looking for a breakout of 425. All right, Tilray is coming down after this high. I'm just looking for a new support to be formed at 41.65. I'm looking for that to hold. That is my current game plan. OCGN with the double rejection at 12.75. Let's see if something can follow through on it. Transparency Project, can you take a look at Ologran ALGO and give your thoughts, concerns, advice? Got in at 31 cents and had to sell at 86 cents. Bought back in thinking of holding. That is ALGO. Tilray above 45. I got in with option at 36.3K. If it hits 45 to the moon. Lenny Newbold, I want to know how this plays out for you. I think it could keep. It's having a great day. Hologram. I got this wrong. But Lenny, I love that. Let me know how it plays out. I'm in on it. I have a much smaller position than you. But hey, profit is profit. We're all just going to the moon. We are loading up on rocket fuel. Hologram. Oh, okay, another crypto one. Guys, I can't really comment fairly. Ooh, Dogecoin is kind of coming down to this support. The main altcoin I'm following right now is Dogecoin. Any other things I give you, like, it's just going to be kind of a shot in the dark. The three Bitcoins or crypto coins I know about are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and a little bit about XRP. LKCO, hang on. LKCO, I'll have to come back to these. Mr. Software, thank you for that. LKCO, I'm writing it down. LKCO and BSQR. I just want to see what happens with Doge. It's coming up to this support. We are looking for a bounce. William Carter got 17 shares of GME at 110. Would you sell? For me, I mean, I'm diamond handing the situation. I'm holding my AMC GME. It is looking rough though. Like, I don't know about your own financial situation. I don't know about your risk tolerance, but GME and AMC have not hit my risk tolerance yet. I don't know about your own situation. All I can do is tell you guys what I'm doing. And with that, William, I mean, I wish you the best of luck. I can tell you I'm more bullish on the future of AMC than GME. That's just how I see it, though. This is from Dominic's. I'm holding GME and not caring about it at the moment. I've seen manipulation on GME for a week, so it does not surprise me. The volume is super low. Buy orders outweigh sell orders. Again, this I know. They must cover their short at one point. Hey, that's very true. Dominic's and I just want to, William Carter, both of you, one things you can do, depending, like if you guys are down money and you want to help with it, one thing you can do is for every 100 shares you own, you can sell covered calls against it. Look into option selling. It's called selling covered calls. So every week you can collect premium to help make out some of your money. That's what I would do. That's what I plan on doing. For every 100 shares I have of AMC and GME starting next week, I'm going to start selling covered calls against it to start making my money back. That's something you can look into. It's a little bit more advanced. It's definitely not that advanced, but just do a quick Google search of covered calls, selling covered calls. It's a great way to make back some of your money. And really that goes for anyone out there. Covered calls is a classic way. You're not going to make a lot of money, but it's like a huge amount, but it's a way to consistently make income. Fred just became a space ape. That is awesome. Isaiah R, welcome back. I know you joined up yesterday. Isaiah, love to see your face in here. Doge is looking a little poopy. Yeah, Doge right now is coming up to the support. We are looking for a bounce off of this support. It's going to either break down or pop from here. We're at a do or die moment. OCGN is still fighting. Tilray looking amazing. Chloe with the super chat before. I hope you're up more and more money. Guys, for covered calls, you can sell one covered call per 100 shares you have, just so you know. Bobby, and I don't know about Telcoin. I just know crypto's hot right now. Right now, I'm just bullish on the crypto sector. I don't know the specifics about Telcoin. Oh, guys, Musk news, Elon Musk news. Musk to consider Starlink IPO once cash flow stabilizes. I've said on stream multiple times that I very much avoid new IPOs and everything of that. Starlink and Coinbase are the two IPOs I would happily break my rules for. As in, I usually don't buy day one. I would buy day one and I would hold those forever. Coinbase and Starlink, I think those will be world impacting companies that I would so be happy to be a part in them. I would want them day one and I would ride them higher and higher. William Carter became a space ape. Thank you, brother. I don't do covered calls. Hedge funds can take advantage of that as well. For other stocks, that's great advice for passive income. Yeah, I mean, they can. Guys, no matter where you are in the stock market world, there's something that Wall Street, these suits, these snakes in suits will do to take advantage of you. There's no clear way to not fight against them. I understand what you're saying. I just wanted to let the other people know there is a strategy called covered calls. It's great for monthly income. It'll be a slow start, but as you build up your portfolio, it'll generate more and more money. It's one of those things now that if you get in the habit of, fast forward years down the road and you will have an amazing stream of income. In my own retirement account, I'm selling covered calls every week, every month. It's just a great way to like slowly build it up. The stock market, investing, your financial situation, it's all like a slow burn thing. Just build it up, make the right moves now, get into the right habits, and it'll pay massive dividends in the future. All right, Fred, okay, big Dogecoin is breaking down, guys. Let's look for a bounce soon. We really don't want it to go below 0.0623. There is a breakdown, a momentary breakdown. All right, people have been talking about Clove. This one comes from Fred. Clove right here, rejection at $13. That's a breakout level. Once it gets above 13, I would then be watching 1388. 1350. I mean, there is heavy resistance right here. We saw support. All that stuff will be resistance. For me, the risk reward setup right now of Clove is something I wouldn't really deal with personally. For everyone who's becoming a space ape and an astronaut, thank you so much. It really does support. Tilray is going higher. Doge is also giving me a headache. I agree with that. Magnola just became a space ape. That's awesome. Welcome aboard. There's always more rooms for astronauts, space apes. I love to see you guys in here. I'm personally holding Tilray. I'm not seeing a trend reversal. I'm going to continue to ride this trend. If I see a reversal, you guys will know when I'm getting out. OCGN getting paid off to hold it. Battle's going to come at 1320. Above that, it's going to be a green day. I can feel it. I just want to see Ncty. All right, cool. Guys, anything of importance to send me, make sure you could tag it in me. Sometimes I don't respond to everyone, but I am seeing everything, presenting all the information. You guys send me great stuff. If you're an artist out there, I forgot to talk about the artist today. If you're an artist and you're making great stuff, I love to plug artists. I love all the amazing things you guys are sending me. If you have something that you think would be cool, whether it's crypto related, space ape, whatever you want, send it to me, tag me, DM, whatever you want. You could also find me on Instagram of the same thing, at Matt_Kohrs. Made 1K so far off Tilray call you made. Simba win. That is awesome. Simba. It makes me so happy knowing that like the things that I'm helping teaching you are directly correlating into like making actual money. That is so cool. Whether you're just here to learn a bit, whether you're at the point where you're actively trading, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know how I see the market and the things I'm paying attention to. But that's so cool. You made $1,000. I mean, there's other people making like so much money is being made, and it makes me so incredibly happy. Is Essendale going to go higher? No way to know, Kevin. If I had to bet money on it, I would, but I also think there's better cannabis plays. Rick, thank you for that super chat. The Cosmic Dream, you are in OCGN. Let's go. It's looking nice. OCGN, this is from yesterday. We're looking at a breakout of 1320. NNDM is looking nice. Where was NNDM? I'm in NNDM, just so you guys know, at like the mid 8s. Per babies. What do you think about this article? All right, let me check it out. Okay, we could go per baby. I will be going over that for sure. We talked a bit about Amazon or Netflix trying to acquire AMC. It's a possibility, but it's not like as of now likely. Like not too much has come from it. That was a good article. Basically, there's been assumptions about AMC being acquired by a bigger company. Like, of course, nothing is like off the table, but like it's not like it's going to be announced today. Seeing a lot of 100 volume sales, could this be a case of hedge driving price down as much as possible because of the short report coming out later? I mean, it could be. Guys, like there's really not many things guaranteed or certainties in the stock market. I don't have those special insights to knowing what Wall Street's doing. All I can do is like do an analysis of what I'm seeing on the screen, pointing out the important levels of support and resistance, teaching you what I know about Wall Street. And the main thing we know is that they're going to pull shenanigans at every chance they can get. They will do whatever they can to make money, screw other people over in the process. So keep that in mind. Like, they're not going to play fair. Guys, if you could do me a huge favor, we're 170 likes away from 2.5K. If you guys are enjoying it, if you're making fun, having fun, making some money, enjoying the community, drop a like and don't forget to join up. If you join up right now because you're making a killing on Tilray, OCGN, whatever it is, let me know, #MoonGang. Let me see those diamond hands in chat. I just want to go higher and higher. I love expanding this community. You guys are a great family. Grab 20 Tilray at 36.50. Am I wrong to believe I should grab more even though the price has inflated? What would be another great entry point? Don't dashboard. That's a great question. I don't chase. I even think with that 3650, you might be chasing a bit. Watch support. I mean, there is a support at 4165, but we're also on a mini chart. You could come out to like a bigger time frame. This is the daily chart. Really, the nice support that I would like is at $30. That was the support that if I could pick up Tilray and invest in it for the longer term, I'm watching 30. But this is on the bigger time frame, so I like to use bigger time frames for longer term investments. Be careful. The RSI is getting very much in the overbought territory, so don't feel like you have to chase this. I can't guarantee anything, but there's a good chance that at some point in the future, over the next couple weeks, that Tilray is trading below 42.85. Don't feel like you have to chase. It might keep exploding and you might miss out, but that's all right. You're not going to make every trade. There's always more opportunity. Potentially athletic. Hey bud, missed the Patreon and Discord cut yesterday and link. When will the Tendy Delicious info be open again? Is it too late today? Yeah, so the Discord is now officially closed. It will be reopening in the future. I'll announce it. We don't have a date or anything right now. I am leaning towards March. It might be earlier, it might be later. But what we're trying to do is as a special thank you to everyone in the Discord. The size that it's at, we want to make sure that we can run it properly, explain, like have good teaching sessions, get more moderators in there. We don't want to just overdo it. We don't want it to become this like wild community that we don't have control of. So the size that it's at, we're going to freeze it there just for now, just to make sure that we can manage it properly, explain it well, understand the audience we have in there, and develop better teaching techniques, we just want a really good Discord. So instead of a quick cash grab, we just want to make it good. And then when we feel that we can comfortably control it and teach what we want to, we will then reopen it. Thank you for that, SMH Hardy. It might be worthwhile to add a watermark, not financial advice, only your opinion to protect you. Yeah, I mean, the legal nature of it is like kind of weird, but guys, you need to understand, if you're watching me, this is education, this is entertainment, not financial advice, not legal advice, not tax advice. I need to protect myself. Guys, if you're making your trades solely on what someone on YouTube is saying, don't do that. If you want to use me to understand my thoughts and like learn a bit, that's great, but you should never ever just like copy my trades because I say something. That's a great way to lose money. It's all that concept of like, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, he'll eat for his life. That's what it is. I'm trying to hear, quote unquote, teaching you how to fish. I'm just teaching you how I see the stock market. If some of it resonates with you, that's great. I want you to make money, but don't blindly copy me. Don't take what I say as financial investing trading advice. J Dems, thank you for that super chat. Exploring abandoned and haunted Ontario. I'm used to investing with higher priced stocks. Is there a good penny stock you could offer for a starter? I don't like penny stocks. There's once in a while I'll mess with them, but it has to be a very special circumstance. It's just not my style. When you're talking about penny stocks, they trade on different exchanges. They're not necessarily on the New York Stock Exchange or anything like that. They're on the OTC, which is also referred to as the gray market. There's a lot of weird things like it's just less regulated. It's a pain in the butt to deal with. I just avoid them. I think there's too many good opportunities in the quote-unquote normal stock market that there's no reason to really mess around with these penny stocks. I know that's how a lot of people get introduced into the world of stock trading, just because we're all looking for those massive percentage gains. But in my own personal experience, penny stocks are a loser game. I mean, I know a lot of people have made a lot of money and that is their career. I can't really teach about it because I never had success in the world of penny stock trading. Calv DNT for an opener. JDEMs, let me look at them. Calv KLAV and DNT. Thank you for that super chat. I will pull those up quickly. Josh Sanders, glad you got in on Tilray. I hold since $9 pre-merger. Just sold all with the high for you today as I saw the resistance waiting and believe it will need a time to cool off. Could be wrong, but I'm still way up. Enjoy those tendies. Josh, congratulations. Huge super chat. I really, really appreciate it. You made a killing. You got in before $10 and you're selling it like above 40. That's a massive, massive percentage return. We are clearly hitting resistance right now. The first time of the day, we are seeing now a new lower high. Before it hit 45.43, now it's coming down to 44.93. I'm looking for support to be found. If it's not found here, I might lock in my own gains. I'm just looking for an official trend reversal, and that's what we're going. If I have to lock in gains here, that's great. I made money, and now I'm watching OCGN popping off. Guys, you have to be willing to pivot. If you have a winning trade, losing trade, you got to pivot at the right time. You can't just hold on to a hot coal. I feel like I missed the train on Tilray and APHA. Can you tell me what you think about Hexo? Same thing, Joy, and they're all in the same situation. All of cannabis will run together or it will all tank together. They're all in the same boat today. If you feel like you missed the train, you kind of miss them on all. But if you want to hop in on one, it's going to be the same situation pretty much across the board. It's a bunch of sympathy play. The sector as a whole is moving together. Rick, that kind of applies to you. Like if you want a call option right now, it's going to kind of be the same on all of them. I like trading the leaders in the industry. That's Tilray, that's CGC. I like trading the bigger ones. If you're looking for a longer term investment and don't want to pick the specific stock, check out the ETF MJ. I think that name is absolutely hilarious. Oh, the Canadian market suspended OGI. Interesting. Dextro. I know OGI is probably up a lot today. That's kind of funny that they suspended it. What are your thoughts on Doge at the moment since it dropped below your support line? Let's bring up Doge. We should talk about that. Oops. Tilray also breaking down slightly. Okay, so guys, this is kind of important when we're breaking above support and resistance or breaking below support or above resistance. It's not an exact science. It's not like, oh, this fell just below 1246. Like if it hit 1245, we got to cut. It's much more of the feel of the situation. Like if it breaks below it and volume's coming in and it's staying below it, that's an official break. Just because it like ticks below it and then like comes right back up, that's not an official breakdown. So like Tilray, I see that it's below this support at 41.65, but I'm not seeing that there's an official breakdown because I want to see how it plays out. I want to see how people react to it. Is it gonna prompt more selling, or are buyers gonna come in and be like, hey, I'm getting it on a discount and I'll ride it back up to 45? This is much more of the art aspect of it and like the feel rather than the pure science of like, oh, it broke down, I need to sell. I'm not going to let it get too far out of way. Like if it keeps going down, I'll just take my profits. Same with Dojo. Like it broke down, but look, it's already coming back up to it. Like for me, I like to give it a little bit of room to breathe. So like right here, okay, there was a rejection on OCGN right at 14, rejection. So it's not like I'm going to take my profits now. Like I'm going to give it a bit of room to breathe. Like, of course, if it starts to really go against me, that's when I like cut my losses, take my profits, do whatever I need to. But you don't have to look at it of like, oh, it's off by 1 cent, time to bail. I like to let it breathe a little bit. Yes, CypherX, good point. Doge is not your typical stock when it comes up or down. I mean, right now I'm at the point where I'm just seeing like how far Elon and Snoop Dogg and every other celebrity can really push Doge. Like to me, it's not really a technical thing at this point. It's like a news-driven social event. So I'm putting less emphasis on the technicals. Um, Wad Leary, what are my thoughts on Etsy? Don't know. I'll have to look at that chart and get back to you. Etsy, I'm just like not the biggest follower of it. I saw it the other week when it popped because of things said by Elon Musk, but then it kind of sold off that day anyway. Um, See, this is what I was saying. Like Tilray, it broke down, but now it's getting pushed. So like, let's just see how it interacts at this line of 41.65. If it breaks down, gets rejected, and comes out again, that's a bearish sign. So I might be taking my profits. You just gotta feel it out a bit. I should actually have the volume up to see what's going on. Oops, I added volume to the wrong one. Actually, I'll leave volume down there on Doge. No, I won't. I want volume up here. Volume. Okay, so nothing crazy. We saw nice volume on this push up. Right now, it's just battling it out at this price level, 41.65. Obviously, key. ACB is a cannabis play, just so you guys know. It's another one. I'm just most interested in CGC and Tilray and APHA. All awesome. CGC's up 10%, Tilray's up 38%, APHA is up 20%. Amazing, amazing day for the cannabis world. AMC coming down to it. AMC's holding is still above $5. GME still selling off. GME is down 20%. It broke through that support at 49.50. Things are not looking good for GME. Look at this. Dogecoin is fighting back on a technical perspective, getting back over. Let's see if it can hold. Obviously, right now it needs to hold this. Look at it, bounce right there where it did previously. A little bit more of an art than a pure science, but I like how it lined up perfectly, this dip right here with the previous dip. Tilray at that price level. Let's see who wins. Any hope for AMC? What news are we waiting for today, and how could it affect the stock? So we are waiting for the short report to come out tonight. Keep in mind, guys, though, it is going to be old data. It'll be from early February, so most likely the short interest will have differed from the start of February until now. If it's still a high amount, though, I think people will get excited. But the main thing we need to care about with AMC and GME, like, people can't lose interest. It needs to stay in this news cycle, like, and it's just falling out. Like, people just are really not caring about it anymore. Max, Yahoo Finance did a piece on Tilray short interest. Can you touch on that? I didn't know that they did it. Let me see if I could find that article. I wasn't aware that Yahoo did something. Do you think since OCGN had 3 million shares public offering at 765, that is a safe floor? It's a good floor. I wouldn't, like, quote unquote call it safe, but obviously that means that the company itself is very confident of it being worth at least 765 a share. So it's as safe as you're gonna get, maybe, in the stock market. Obviously anything could happen, but it's more safe than it's not. That's a great question. Let me see if I can find this Tilray Yahoo article. Tilray Yahoo short. Tilray set for another short squeeze. Interesting. Let's check this out as a group. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. So everyone who's interested in Tilray right now, which, I mean, you should be, like, why not? It's up. It's making money. OCGN's looking good. But anyway, let me quickly go over this. Is Tilray set for another short squeeze? When was this written? Monday, February 8th. So yesterday, last night. Cannabis companies have seen their share price significantly this year as U.S. lawmakers look to tackle federal marijuana reform measures. What happened? Shares of Tilray have gained over 250% since the start of January. Traders and investors could be wondering if this is the beginning of a second big short squeeze for the cannabis cultivator. In the last 3 months, blah, 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 the share. I just want to know what the short interest is. At the time, short interest on Tilray sat about 33%. So that's high. Tilray, blah, blah, blah. Short interest is sitting much higher at 51. So that's high. But just so you guys know, GameStops and AMCs were even higher. Like GameStop was over 100, AMC was pushing 80%. So this is very high and abnormal. But to have a more volatile and massive short squeeze, it has to be even bigger. Like this is big and it can lead to a short squeeze. But the higher the number, the higher the short squeeze, if it comes to like fruition. So that is interesting. I would love for it. I mean, I'm in Tilray. I wanted to squeeze. Who knows? Maybe I didn't properly capitalize on the GameStop and AMC squeeze, but maybe this is my opportunity just to ride this Tilray stuff higher and higher. I didn't know that there was such an outstanding short interest on it, but that does make me excited. People are liking the industry right now. So that's a great call. I would love for this to turn into a short squeeze, and you never know when short squeezes are going to come, but I know a prerequisite is a high short interest, and right now Tilray does theoretically meet that prerequisite. Great call on that super chat though. All right, Tilray coming down. Look at Doge bouncing off of that support. Let's hope that there's a nice follow through on it. Any other big movers? Tesla selling off a bit. Apple, where's Apple? 137, pretty much flat on the day. The market overall is kind of flat on the day. Ethereum still battling it out at 1750. Bitcoin's battling it out at 4700. How do you add multiple stocks on TradingView? Up here, you could select your layout. Hope that helps, Sal. All right, it does look like it's bouncing off of this small support right here. Support. So we need a bounce, and it just needs to carry above, basically above 42. OCGN is gearing up for a move. Maybe it is best that I put volume on it so we can see if people's interest is getting spiked. Look at that, nice volume. Cool. I'm feeling good about OCGN at the moment. Maybe I should add some volume to Doge just to see if people... Okay, so people are very interested in this price level on Doge. Look at these volume spikes. People are buying and selling. Guys, remember, for every buyer, that means that there is a seller. There's no such thing as there being more buyers or more sellers. If someone wants to buy it, that means that someone had to sell it. Buyers equals sellers. The big question is, are they buying / selling it at higher and higher values or at lower and lower values? I know it's a weird concept, but buyers have to equal sellers. It's kind of funny. I didn't know about this Tilray stuff, but now I'm getting very excited that it could become a short squeeze. Who knows? What do you think about AMPE? I got in down at $1.50 for like 200 shares. It's up quite a bit since that. What was that one? That was AMPE. AMPE. Ooh, this is great. I love this. I love the breakout above $2. Resistance right here, it's running into resistance at this previous support. Next up is 248/250. So if it can hold this, I think you have a good another 50 cents. And of course, past that, you have $3, which is also the current all-time high. It's looking bullish though. Like, hold it until you see a trend change. Wait for like it to stop making new highs, and like you could take profits then. If you're worried about profits, don't feel bad about locking some in if possible. You don't have to always buy and sell all at once. You could lock in some now, like ease your emotions a bit and let it ride. But to me, the chart looks bullish. Thoughts on BDRBF? Nick, my apologies. I don't have thoughts. That's an OTC gray market thing. All those 5-letter things, that means that they're on the OTC market. It's too dangerous for my blood. I don't like being in those. I'd rather take my risk with like lotto option plays rather than trading gray market stuff. Tilray's coming back. OCGN is moving. Guys, it's shaping up to be a good day. The thing that's really bringing me down today are my Tesla. I got a little overzealous with Tesla call options that end this week. I thought the market would love the announcement of the Bitcoin stuff. Obviously, I was wrong. Tilray did reach an agreement with Grow Pharma to bring medical cannabis to the UK. That's awesome. So we have a fundamental development, a technical breakout, and potentially a high short interest. Tilray is making me very excited. Thoughts on OTLK? OTLK. I will give you my thoughts on OTLK. I mean, it's looking good. This is just like another pharmaceutical penny stock. It seems like you guys love it because of the big percentage gainers. It's getting rejected right at this previous support, right here, rejected at this support. So you're dealing with a lot of resistance. I just don't think it's worth the risk to reward at this moment in time. Tilray moving again, pushing up. OCGN pushing. Guys, money, money, money to be made. GME is fighting back. It did hit 47. It's trying to get back above that support at 49 to 50. Doge is bouncing, so don't throw in the flag on Doge yet. I am not. If so, OCGN Vax is proved best available come March after phase 3 results. Could you see a run like Moderna did? Also FDA approval, building blocks? For sure, 100%. Any FDA approval or positive results from trials, these pharma stocks will run like a madman. It's very much one of those things. They end up becoming like buy the rumor, sell the news. So if it seems like it's going to trend that way, they kind of shoot up, and then right after the report, they kind of sell off a bit. That's just a pattern we see. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed. But OCGN, it could go crazy on any positive trial or FDA news. Hey guys, question for the team, all of you space apes, moon gangers. I want to do this thing where I know not everyone has the time to listen to the entire stream and that stuff. If I started splicing it of like key things of like, for example, we went over that Tilray news. If I go back and splice up like some of the key cohesive parts of these streams and just start posting them as like clips, like little 5-10 minute clips, would you guys be interested in that? Like, I know not everyone can watch these streams, and I was thinking that it could be a bit more beneficial. Like yesterday, I went over the Tesla Bitcoin news and I posted it, and the video did very, very poorly. Is that something I should put more effort into? Is just splicing this up later and like designating the individual clips? Let me know. I want to know your thoughts. Actually, that's like kind of important to me. At the AMC price, can the shorts cover? I mean, they could cover whenever they want. And they most likely will start covering because I'm sure they're up a lot of money. The technical analysis tips are much more appreciated. Keep them coming. Holding OCGN 1409. Congrats, Yo Gabba. You are now in the money. What's your opinion on esports ETF? Nerd, for example, love esports ETFs. I backed out of Tilray at 40. I was in at 20. Now I think I pulled out too early. Damon, don't be like you doubled up. You made 100%. That is crazy in the market. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yes. Cut the fat. Okay, yeah. So I understand. I know, like, I mean, these are very long streams. So if you guys could do me a big favor, like just make sure you're subscribed to the Moon Gang, have your notifications on, and I will start splicing it up of like just the cohesive 5, 10, 15-minute parts and post those as like individual clips. And obviously they will also be on podcast form. Guys, if you like this and just audio, like if you're traveling, commuting, there are links to Apple and Spotify below. It's called Moon Money with Matt Kohrs. But I will do that. So just be on the lookout for those. I posted my first one yesterday, and to be completely honest with you, it was a massive flop. So I just like, oh, maybe people don't like that. Maybe they like these multi-hour streams. I'm just trying to do whatever you guys enjoy the most, however I can spread my knowledge the most efficiently. So be on the lookout for those live streams. I promise not only will I do the streams, but I'll post at least like 1 or 2 clips like every single day. So check those out. I would say yes to the lessons. Say when someone asks you about SSR or what is an options, etc. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. Like anything's like, I'm not just going to cut it up in 15 minutes and arbitrarily post it. It would be like a cohesive thought. like if I'm explaining, like you said, SSR, or if I'm explaining call options, something like that, where it's like one good standalone thing, I'll clip those out. Clips for options. Okay. Thoughts on Neo? I like Neo. Is Neo moving today? I like it above 60. It's already at 60. Neo is moving. That's a good technical buy. You would be risking 56, but I think Neo is on its way to make a new all-time high. Lots of kind words coming in. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Look at this. Doge is already bouncing. If you're in on Doge, let me see those diamond hands. If you're in on Doge right now, let's see diamond hands in the chat. Doge is bouncing. This is what diamond hands get you. It gets you nice bounces. CRSR, thank you. Third Gen Gamer, I love esports stocks right now. Charlie, nice. No losses today. Oh, thank you very much. Kind words about the live stream. Also, so every night I really am tweaking the studio. I have now more sound canceling foam or whatever it's called. I've been messing with the mic. Is the audio getting better? Do I still have work to do? Some people say it's already fine, but I want to make it top tier. I don't want to just make the audio fine. I want to make it phenomenal. I think I do need to order more noise canceling stuff like the foam, but as of now, is it getting way better than it was last week? Anyone that listened to me last week and then again this week, is the excuse me, is the audio at least on an uptrend? Okay, Chris Cruz. Let's check out Disrupt them. It's moving back to the moon. Currently discounted. Guys, check out Chris is liking it. All right, so okay, audio is getting better. Like guys, I understand. I'm ordering. Like I live in the Northeast. We just got nailed with some weather, so deliveries are slow. But like, I mean, I've ordered more noise canceling foam, all that stuff in. Like, you guys have to know, as much effort as I put into these streams, just the hours of it, I'm probably putting in even more time afterwards to study, to get the studio set up, to do all this. Okay, you need a compressor on your mic, but still hear an echo. So some people have been commenting to me about like more of a echoey sound, that type of stuff. Compressor. So I'm using a Blue Yeti. What kind of compressor do I need to get rid of this like reverberation? If you happen to know specifically about the reverberation issue with OBS and a Blue Yeti, please DM me. Make the title of your thing like audio fix suggestions or something so I see it. You definitely have some bullish audio. But if you want to help out the Moon Gang and help me bring this audio to the next level, I know I have a good mic. I'm using OBS. There's a little bit of reverberation. If we can get that fixed, like just like spam me audio fix ideas, anything like that, if you are familiar with it. All right, so obviously this breakout was a fake out breakout on Tilray. We're looking if support can once again be found at $40. OCGN taking a bit of a breather. This was a very nice rally from 10 in the morning. Guys, breathers are super common. Doge is bouncing back. What's our buddy AMC is still holding above 5. GME is at that incredibly important support of 49. If GME closes below 49, it could lead to a bloodbath tomorrow. Okay, I'm now seeing some negative things about compressors, so I don't think I need a compressor. Guys, you don't have to jump on them so hard. It's just people trying to help out. You guys, the space apes, you guys are the next level. SEAL Team 711, all right, awesome, thanks. Paper ears. Travis Harper, hey Matt, what book recommendations do you have for those who are new to the stock market? I'm from UK, appreciate advice, man. Travis, I am going to have a curated list in this afternoon stream. Reminiscence of a stock operator. There's some technical analysis books. There's great books, guys. I will have a full, or not a full list, but there'll be a portion of a list in today's stream, the afternoon stream. I'll have a list for you. I promise it'll be there, and I'll just continually add to it. Books that I've personally read and I like. Some of them will be like purely about the market. Other ones will be psychology, and other ones are just really cool trading stories. I read this awesome book about how like the Swiss banking story and how all that played out, like of all these Swiss banks, just cool finance things. I'll add it to the list. It'll be kind of a living document. I'll continue to add to it. But Travis, thank you for that super chat. Check back in. If you don't have time to make this afternoon's live stream, just check into the description of it later when you have time tomorrow. There will be a list there. Thoughts on buying GLUU since they are getting bought from EA? The share jumped from 29 to 12.50. Okay, let's check out GLUU. GLUU. Let me bring that up, and then let's talk to our boy Damon. Audio fix. If all you need to do is put a little compression in your voice. Foam is needed as well. You can put compression on digitally, EQ as well. Okay. Compression in my voice, EQ. I'm assuming that could all be done through OBS. I have foam, but clearly I think the foam I bought first was too low quality, so I need to look for more like studio grade foam to really just get like all the like excess noise out. Guys, I promise I'm investing more and more in this studio every single day. I will bring it to the next level. I promise you that. Compression digitally. I'm just writing this down. All right, GLUU, it's a gap up. You can't chase this. Overall, sorry, I was just reading the comments. It's a gap up. The support you would be risking is down here at $9. To me, it's not worth it. If you were in it originally, congratulations, but like, don't chase this. All right, Tilray coming back, OCGN coming back, Doge still coming back. Let's do this. It is tile floors, but I threw a carpet down. Maybe I need more carpet to like really fill out more of the tile. Mysterious stranger, if you could just DM my profile, we can talk later. Guys, if you have anything, especially mysterious stranger, if you're trying to reach out to me, we could talk about this audio stuff at Matt_Kohrs. It's the same thing on Twitter and Instagram. Tilray battling it out. Let's see what's going on. Lower highs, at least we have consistent lows right above 40. It's just all going to come down to like what's going to break first. OCGN coming back, Doge coming back. Doge, the party will be back on above here. I'll just mark it out for you. Watch for Doge to get above 0.074, and I think the bulls will follow. All right, what is this one? Extract films. Buy a chaotic ball and will work to eliminate all sound issues. You don't need foam. Can you take a look at Sens? Yeah, let me write that down though. Chaotic with a K. Chaotic ball. Let's see what that's all about. Sens, sure, we'll bring Sens up. I'll do Sens on this. Sens is running right now. It like, look at this resistance right at $4. Rejection, 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 rejection. So it needs to get above that. It might get tripped up at 430, but really I would be looking forward to running 490, but it has to get above 4. This is a nice rally. It might be running out of steam. Be careful with sends. Lots of supply sitting at the $4 mark. All right, Tilray looking good. Doge coming back. This has to put a smile on your face that people are still buying Doge here. OCGN looking for it to move above 1450. Tilray is very much consolidating, probably setting up for either a big spike or a big dump in the afternoon. We don't know which way it will come, but it looks like it's setting up for a big move. All right, Mitchell, thank you. I will be responding. AMC is having a rough day. It's at least holding $5. GME is now holding 49. These things are just like, it's blood in the water. They are getting destroyed. AMC, GME, awful days. Awful days. They're at key levels of support. We very much need them to hold, or it will be setting up for an even bigger sell-off tomorrow. All right, Tilray looks like it's about to make its move above 41.65. Oh, does anyone have access to a Bloomberg terminal so we can see the current short interest on AMC and GME? If so, send it to me on Twitter as a notification, and we can look at it as a group. Whoa, that's awesome. This is a cool oil painting. If there was like a nice little space ape in there, it might bring it to the next level. But whoa, very talented people. But anyway, back to people with a Bloomberg terminal. If you have the current short interest on GME, AMC, send us a pic. We'll look at it as a group. Tilray still battling it out. Like you could see it, these ranges are just getting smaller and smaller. It's coiling up for a nice move. OCGN's selling off a bit, couldn't hold 14. Jazz is a nice Zony, good call on Jazz. Neo making a nice move. RJ, yeah, we've been talking about that one. I'm liking Neo. I like the risk reward setup. Are you still holding GME AMC shares? I am. I mean, the Volkswagen thing is not out of question. The likelihood is low right now, but I will hold GME and AMC till the day I die if I have to. I'm not selling those. I'll let them go lower. Like, I'll just take the pain. I'll make the money up somewhere else, but I'm going to hold those. It's a moral stand against all of the insane things that go on in the stock market. I will hold those. I'm not selling. We are talking about Doge. Look, it bounced. We've been like, the technical levels are right here. We're looking for a nice bullish follow through above 0.074. Will I am. Thanks, Will. Thank you for that super chat. Tilray really just trading sideways ever since, what is this? 11:30 sideways action. Common just midday stuff. The big moves are from like 9:30 to 10:30 and then from 3 to 4 typically. Of course, there's always counter examples, but like that's where the volatility and volume in the market is. Like look at all this volume and it's just kind of dying off. Anyone got 24K a year? Oh, Zony. All right, Tilray might be continuing this bear trend. Who knows? Will this hold for a third time at $40? Pretty bullish right here on Doge. Let's switch this down to the 15-minute. Doge is making me happy. Looks like it's gearing up for a breakout on Doge. Hey Matt, I'm currently up 966 for my very first call option on Tilray. In your opinion, when would you take your profits? Stefan, that is awesome. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, but it's your first trade. Why don't you just set a profit at $1,000? That's so cool. Like out of the gate, 1K. You've been patient, but definitely don't let yourself get greedy with it. I mean, it might go up more. We might be like leading to a little bit of a breakdown here. I don't know if this is going to hold, but congrats on your first trade. Like you can kind of protect yourself. Like $1,000, you just made $1,000 in one day. Like you're gonna feel like you'll be on cloud nine. Your first trade, $1,000 just like that for watching some like person yelling at a camera in his basement. That is hilarious. The market, this interconnection with social media. I mean, remember 1K a day keeps the Gregs away. You can never go wrong locking in a cool 1K. Easy work. All right, Brandy, you were so kind. Let's take a look at AEZS. 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 Looks like it was having issues right at that 250 area. Rejection here, like rejection. 250. Even so, yeah. So 250 is a key level. My big suggestion, it's an inside day. There's not much you could do with it. Watch how it reacts to 250. Above 250 is most likely bullish. Below it, like the battle's coming down to 250. If it can't retake 250, it might be dropping all the way to 150. So your risk is pretty sizable in the current situation. Just be careful. Watch 250. That's how I would play it. Doge still on its move. Tilray small breakdown. Flat Earthling. Thank you for that super emote. Are options considered day trades as well? Yes, they are. If day trades are like a big issue for you and like you wanted to trade more than that, one workaround I did, you could just open multiple accounts. And then instead of 3 for every 5 days, if you have multiple accounts, like if you have 2 accounts, then you would have 6. So just like you could trade the accounts like differently, but like multiple accounts would give you multiple day trades if they're below that 25K mark. Above it, you're already good. Hey, GME is actually tracking back up to $50 finally. I mean, brutal day. GME is down 17%, AMC is down 12%. Clearly issues going on in that world. But Cannabis is having a great day. Crypto's having a great day. We're watching Doge. We're watching it on its trip up to $1. If Doge hits $1 a share, a coin, guys, you are all invited. I will throw a public party. I will rent out some sort of mansion, and you guys are all invited. Drinks on me if Doge hits $1 per coin. Tilray battling it out not only at these price levels, but at this trend line. Watch right here. Big fight's going to come down pretty much at $40, just above $40. Opinions on VXRT, GME. My opinion on GME is it's getting absolutely decimated, but I'm not selling my shares. VXRT, right here, it's sitting at resistance / support / resistance. If you can hold this line, then watch 1076. Above that, good chance it can run higher. So look for a bounce very shortly. If it doesn't bounce between like here and 850, there's like much more of a downside. But if it can bounce before that, I would first watch like $1.50 higher at like 1075-ish. And then after that, it has some nice movement. AMC, have faith. Thank you. Ty Green, did I sell my Tilray? No, I didn't. The reason I haven't sold it is just because like we're in that midday action, and my expiration on my calls is like far enough out that if I have no issue swinging this overnight. So I'm not putting much like wait on this like little downdrift just because the volume is so low. Like there's not many people involved in this move. So I'm going to wait. If there's a nice spike in the afternoon, I'll sell. If it's just kind of trading sideways till market closes, I'll let it go. But like right now, it's just the day, the 4 hour, all the momentum is bullish. So I'm not going to fight the trend. I'm just going to like let the trend continue. Congrats though, Ty. You're making some nice money. Happy. I could teach you something. Will mass be provided? Doge doggy will be $1 soon. Yeah, I'll provide mask. If Doge hits $1 a coin and I'm throwing this party, obviously you're all invited. And sure, if you guys want that mask, I will provide special crypto masks. Hope to see you there. Everyone in here gets a standing party invite. All right, Tilray's trying to make its move. We're above it. The question is, can it hold? The last 2 times it tried to get above it, there was a rejection. So let's look for some follow through. Doge coming back up. I'm telling you on Doge, watch 74. That's the area to watch on Doge. AMC summer comeback as more people become vaccinated. I can believe in that. I do like the long-term opportunities for AMC more than GME. So like I'm going to hold them both. I will not be selling them, but I feel more confident in AMC just because I see the business bouncing back. APHA, another great cannabis play. In terms of Tilray, CGC, APHA, I like them all. Like I'm just in Tilray because I've noticed that it's up the most. It has the most interest. We were just talking about how it's up on that news report, partnering with PharmaGrow to bring medical stuff to the UK. The short interest is high. I like the industry as a whole. I'm just trying to like bet on this one moving the most. Dominic's good point. Cup and handle forming on Doge, super bullish, retested 65 and will succeed in holding. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting out. Obviously, we had this breakdown from this trend line, but I'm just looking for it. And once we get back above 8 cents, I mean, it's just going to keep ripping. Obviously, that's a big if. But that's what I'm looking for. I would love for this thing to get over 10 cents like this week. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Let me know. Comment below what crypto you're mainly in right now. What's your top one? Like if you can only pick one crypto, what is your go-to at this very moment in time? Let me know in a comment. Don't be shy about your opinions. And as always, don't forget, not a financial advisor, not a lawyer, not a tax expert. All I know is about herding all of you space apes into a rocket and flying us to the moon. Doge, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Ethereum. So, okay, those are the 3 main ones. Like I'm seeing a couple altcoins, but the emphasis is very much Bitcoin, Ethereum, a little bit of XRP, and Doge. True, Doge. All right, good for me to know. I want to know what to focus on. Obviously, I want to focus on like the biggest interest in the chat. A little bit of Litecoin, more Doge coming in. All right. Bert, dude, welcome. Love to have you here. You're in a multiple crypto. Love it. OCGN coming back, fighting above 14. I like that. Once again, I have 150 shares of OCGN from yesterday at 12.80. I'm up $1 roughly. What do I think about IRBT reports tomorrow? Let's check out the graph. IRBT. Good. I like it. It obviously just needs to get above like 127 to 130, but I like this formation. Just look for the follow through. It could very much get rejected at 130, but above 130, 150, then the all-time high. Interesting. So it's all, I mean, it's just a flip of a coin. Either they're going to beat expectations or not. And if they do, it'll shoot up. If they don't, it's going to come down. Watch the support at 110, follow that by 100. I mean, I just don't know what they're going to report. It's very much a flip of a coin. Either they will or won't. If that's the type of risk you like to play, like, I wish you the best of luck. Michael, you should check out MIOTA. Been consolidating for nearly 2 years and finally breaking out. It's going to the moon. Okay, I will write that down. I appreciate that. MIOTA. Damn it, Matt. Matt, thanks for all the help over the last few weeks. How are you going to go about exercising your TLRY contract when you are ready to take profits after we go to the moon, of course? So definitely not going to like exercise them. I'm not going to turn them into shares. I don't have enough money in my account to possibly do that. So I will be selling the option before they expire. I would love to lock them in today. Obviously, I want to see what happens with this right now. Since 11:30 this morning, it's clearly been in a downtrend, but I think more excitement's going to come in as we get closer to market close. So if I see a nice pop, I have right now, I have two different call options. I might sell one and let the other ride. We'll see how that plays out. But you'll know, guys, I'll be doing it on stream. You'll see it. I'm not going to like sneakily do it in the background. Ty Green just became a space ape. Super happy to have you there. I hope it's just because of the amount of money you're making. Don't forget, guys, we do this day in and day out. If this is the type of stuff you want, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, or hit the hit the red button to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and make sure you're setting it to always so you don't miss anything. But I've been battling it out with YouTube. I don't know why my numbers are getting crushed. Must have made them mad somehow. But I'm super, super happy that some of you guys went out of your way to track me down and be in on this stream. As we talked about before, I will either myself or hiring a video editor or doing something. I'm going to start clipping these up so there's live stream clips. So if you can't be here with ours, I don't want you to miss the action. I'll try to put out the smaller clips. My first one yesterday that I tried to figure out was about Tesla and Bitcoin. If you guys want to see that, it's like just an 8-minute clip. It got posted yesterday. I would appreciate if you could show that a bit of love. Jurgen, thank you for that super chat. Thoughts on, oops, hang on, I missed a super chat. Thoughts on EXP and the split coming up and getting in on it. Usually the big splits that we've just been talking about happened in August of this past year. That was Apple and Tesla. There was a big run up to the day of the split, and then the stock sold off. So it was very much buy the rumor, sell the news type of an event. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again. So be careful with that. Extra Graham just became an astronaut. Awesome. Thank you, brother. Jurgen, what about MATIC? That very much sounds like an OTC. MATIC. Oh, no. Okay. It's another crypto. I don't know about it. I can't fairly comment. The main cryptos I'm following are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and XRP. I like Bitcoin and Ethereum as long-term holds. I kind of like XRP, to be honest. Dogecoin, I'm just riding the current momentum. I'm waiting for more and more celebrities to jump in on it, the social movement, and I really do think it has a chance of passing 10 cents like pretty soon. But we'll see. I mean, I could definitely be wrong. It's just how I view the current situation. Did you miss the boat on ZYNE? ZYNE, let's check it out. ZYNE, another pharmaceutical. Kind of, yeah. The closest support is 477. So if you want to risk $1.20, hop in. I mean, theoretically, there could be upside back to like 80 more cents up to 670. But like, don't play the in between. Like, I would say the way I would do it is I would have tried to get in closer to this breakout down here at 480. And now you're just like in that awkward in-between level. Like, it could keep going, but your risk is like kind of relatively higher. There's probably better opportunities. For example, right now, Tilray is fighting back. Tilray, the party might be back on above 41.65. OCGN, if it can hold this 1350 area. I still think the action today is Tilray and crypto. Oldie Productions would love to be a video editor. Awesome content. Thanks for grinding since all this started. Oldie Productions, if you could please reach out to me on Twitter, just send me a DM. Just tell me your name. Be like, hey, this is Oldie Productions. I will be responding to you. Guys, if you need to reach out to me, if you need to send me information that the stream needs, at Matt_Kohrs on Twitter and on Instagram. The Instagram's brand new. I'm trying to get it established, be more active with stories like, hey, like just bought this, just sold this, just to keep everyone interested. Tilray looks like it's on the move, setting up a move for the afternoon. Don't sleep on Doge. Might be gearing up for that breakout soon. OCGN's just trading sideways. Tilray's looking pretty bullish to me. Still low volume, we don't know, but I'm looking above 41.65, 1, 2, 3. I don't think that the bears will be able to keep it down on the fourth try. I'm driving. Can you break down REGN right now? James, you madman. Driving and listening. That's dedication. Oops. So that it's another OTC RG. Hey James, if you're listening to this, the chance to get in was at 3 cents. You're now at or whatever this is, 300, whatever this is, at 3, and now it's trading at 3.7. You kind of missed it. You could wait and try again at that support. The next support is kind of far down at like 1.5. The risk reward and the way I trade, it's just not here right now. I think there's better opportunities. You could probably find better risk reward setups. We are seeing though that Tilray is pushing. We have our rally caps on. We have our diamond hands suited up, ready to go. They are glistening. More money is about to come in above 42.40. I'm going to get very excited. 42.40, if we're pushing above that, if we get a nice volume follow through, money is in the cannabis world today. Everything's getting chapped. Winter out there. Guys, don't forget to lotion up, get some water in your system. I'm probably severely dehydrated with all this talking. But hey, it's worth it if you guys are learning something, having some fun time, and especially if you're making money. I will let my lips get chapped. So far, it does look like rejection number 4, but let's see what happens. Maybe Space Apes are more interested in it. OGI, guys, looking good. I believe someone said that OGI at some point got halted today. Hey, Vicot, are you still in MVIS from the Discord? Wad, how am I liking the new job? Loving it. This is fun. It's weird. Obviously, it's a big risk, but I love that I can dedicate myself fully to everyone here. REGN. Sorry, James. REGN. It looks like it's coming down to the support of either 471 or 467. Obviously, it might turn early, but be careful. But the overall trend ever since July has been down. Look at the big daily trend. It's very much coming down. You could try to find support. I would say wait closer to in the 460s. I just wouldn't bounce on this one at this time. I would give it a little bit more, and then if it breaks below like that 465, the next one's down at 425. But the trend is very much down. OGI making some good money. I think it can $5 either close today or short tomorrow morning. George, yeah, I mean the cannabis sector is where it's at right now. There, whether you're in Hexo, Hitty, Tilray, CGC, APHA, right now the money specifically yesterday, today, and probably tomorrow. We'll see how it. I'm being weird about tomorrow because we have to see how the market closes today. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But right now, that's the hot money. I'm loading up calls on NPHA. Earning is out today. I love ENPH. That is from Dominic's. Killing it with ENPH. Right here, you can the battle, the classic battles, good and evil, the bulls and the bears, the snakes and the space apes is coming down in Tilray at 41.65. I hope you're on the right side. I know who I'm cheering for in this fight. I hope you're cheering for the good guys. OCGN not holding that pump. Let's see how that turns out. Do I think that BTC will continue to drop? I mean, it depends on what time frame you're on, but I feel good about Bitcoin sooner rather than later hitting 50K. That might not age, like, it might age super well. It might age super poorly. That just from a technical perspective, I'm looking for Bitcoin to hit 50K sooner rather than later. Might take a couple days, might take a couple weeks, but sooner rather than later. And who knows, maybe it tanks and I'm horrifically wrong and you guys can come in here and laugh at me, but I'm just putting my own prediction out there. Speaking of crypto, guys, there's a link description below for BlockFi. BlockFi is a bank for crypto. You can buy all the main cryptos. You get paid interest from it. The link is below. This is the website, BlockFi. Pretty cool. You just get paid interest. It's like a normal bank, but for crypto. I think it's awesome. Depending on how much deposit, if you use the affiliate link, the first one in the description of this video, depending on how much you deposit, you can get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin just added into the account. It's very cool. They're working, I believe, on like credit cards, debit cards, lots of cool things. Check it out. The link is below. If you are signing up, I'm curious. I just made my account. I'm very new to it. Thus far, I really, really like BlockFi. In my BlockFi account, I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum. I'm about a week into it. I think it's pretty cool. If you're gonna sign up, can you let me know in the chat? I kind of want to talk to people to get your thoughts on it. I think it's cool. It's really it's pretty similar to Gemini and Coinbase. It's the first one that I'm in. Thus far, my own experience with it, it does seem to be pretty cool. I think it's just too risky right now to not be in Bitcoin or Ethereum for the long run. On that off chance that it goes absolutely like intergalactic, like why would I not want a piece of that? But anyway, let me know. Oh, you guys want to? Okay, this is my my public portfolio. Tesla call, AMC call, Tilray call, AMC call, Tilray. The stocks I'm invested in right now: OCGN, AMC, GME, Apple, Baba, CCIV, DraftKings, Fuel Cell, Lemonade, NNDM, Palantir, Workhorse, and don't mind these two, they're just free stocks. I'm also in Doge and Ethereum. That's just for this account. I'm in the middle of this all getting transferred out to a different account. But you guys know me. I try my hardest to be I try to be transparently, painfully transparent with all of you. I will always show my account if you guys like. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. I try to be public with my wins. I try to be public with my losses. I figure the best way for me to teach is to be painfully transparent. All right, some people are asking for AMC. Let's pull that up down here. AMC, I mean, it's not doing much. I know people are asking for AMC, but it's not. It's literally just trading sideways. It's trading at 540 to 550, and it's been like that actually ever since 10 this morning. It's just trading sideways. If there's a big movement, of course it'll be up. Same with GME. GME is just fighting it out at $50. Not much movement. San Marcio, I hope San Marcio, you're a member, either an astronaut or a space ape. If you're thinking about transferring your savings, if you could do that, like use that affiliate link. Let me know how you go about the process. I want to know that it's a good service for everyone. Like I think it's good, but if you guys are like, no, I absolutely hate it, I want to stop talking about it. Like I'm trying to do what's best for the community. I'm not sponsored by them. I just try to pitch things that I find to be useful. Right now, I really like Webull. If you guys want the Webull trading application, there's a link below. You'll get 2 free stocks. I try to pitch and share what I know about finance and all those tools. Right here, I'm using TradingView because I like it. So if you want to, there's a link below. You'll get a link, a free month. Also, I don't even have a link for Thinkorswim, and I talk about it all the time. That's from TD Ameritrade. You can download it. I mean, I'm just pitching the tools that I use and find utility in. Matthew, SLRX up 30% on any thoughts on another pharma play? I really don't, like, I don't stay really up. Thank you, Bert, dude. Have a good day, man. I don't really stay up to date on the pharma things just because I find their BlockFi referral. It's not a referral code. It's just a link. Like, it's that first link, blockfi.com/Matt. It's just a referral link. If you use that, you can get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin, depending on how much you deposit. Sorry, I missed one. Missed the super chat. Can you please check out Mara and tell us your comments? Yes, Mara. Let's look at Mara. My thoughts are don't chase. It just broke out. Like, you have the risk of the first gap down to 32. The next support is at 28. If you're in on it, great, ride the trend. I hope it goes higher, but your risk is all blown out in this scenario. Literally, your closest risk would be 32, which is more than $5 away. Your next risk is somewhere between 28 and 25. Just the risk reward isn't there if you're not already in on it. How's AMC? AMC is still trading sideways, not really doing anything. Oh, I have 2 AMC. My apologies. Doge also trading sideways. Tilray looking good. Tesla not doing much. Apple not doing much. So really, the big movers in the market today are essentially just the cannabis plays. Like, the money to be made today was in cannabis. What's OCGN doing? OCGN is selling off. Let's see if support can be found at this support and this resistance, like right here. Looking for a bounce. We'll see how it plays out. I'm still in on it. I might be moving up my stop loss to break even just so I don't lose money. I'm up about 20 cents a share, which is nothing. It might just end up turning into a scratch trade. But Tilray, boiling. Pressure is building up. Pressure cooker, 42.40, 42.50. If it can get another 60, 70 cents, I think we might be coming all the way back up to 45. But obviously, that's a big if. We got to break out. Doge, just trading sideways, hasn't been doing much since 10 this morning. It bounced off of the support right here. Hasn't even tested this resistance. Like, we're kind of just in that no man's land in between. We just need people to step in. I'm still in it, though. I'm still in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Can we see the gain? Yeah, so here, I'll update you guys. Now that Tilray's been selling off, obviously I'm not up as much. This one, which expires 2/19, next week is still up 127%. It was up quite a bit. I let a lot of gains disappear. This one's up still 400%. This one was called out yesterday on the live stream, and the first one that I just showed was called out early this morning. No problem, RJ. All right, Tilray's back at it. Hopefully those gains are even higher. We just marked it. It's around 12:30 Eastern. Hopefully it's just on the up and up from here. It's really just been range bound, just trading sideways, low volume, not much excitement. But I am looking for this breakout of 42.50. That is the previous resistance. It's support. It's an important level, and I think above it, the party might turn back on. Just a little damper on the party. Just let me clean up this chart a bit for everyone. We don't really need this trend line anymore. Obviously, there was a breakout above it. Guys, I can't tell you what to do about Tilray right now, but just know that you're either going to risk 41. Like really, if you got in here, the smart risk level is 39. So if you're okay with risking $2 a share with the potential reward of like say up to $5, that's a risk reward setup. Nico, thank you for that super chat. I can never ever tell you guys what to do. All I can point out is like what I would risk in terms of my risk, and then I would point out my reward. So right now the potential reward is up to 54.40 and your risk level is 39.30. If you're okay with that intraday risk reward setup, that's how I would look at it. Maybe you're just a long-term investor and you just want to buy it and hold. That's also fine. We all have different styles. That's what I would be looking at in the chart. Extra Gram, you have BlockFi. Can you let me know if you like it? Oh, you love it. Okay, awesome. All-in-one media, welcome. Extra Gram, thank you for that shout out. And I like I said, I'm in it for a week. Thus far, I've been enjoying the experience. I think it's smart for all of us to have a long-term position in BTC and Ethereum. That's just my view on it. Who knows? Maybe in years I'll be very, very right, or maybe I'll be super, super wrong. It's just a risk I'm personally willing to take. What's Fuel Cell doing today? Cool Whip. Cool Whip. What are your thoughts on SNDL to the moon soon? I think so. I mean, what's SNDL trading at? I'm just a big fan of the like cannabis industry right now. I've probably said that term so many times. Okay, this breakout above, I was telling you guys this week, last week, above a 130, 135, that's the official breakout. It's running. Your point to get in was right on that breakout, and right now it's running. Rejected at this right here, roughly, what is this high? $1.70. So once it gets above 170, then watch 2, follow that by 240. So I'll repeat that. It needs to get above 170. After 170, watch $2. After $2, watch 240. I really like this gap fill play up here. Just my thoughts. I'm not in on SNDL. That's just what I would be watching. Let's talk US Steel. What happened? The downtrend has been administratively correlated. Perhaps it's consolidation. US Steel, what's that trade under? X? I don't really know what the administration is doing with steel, so I can't like comment on the fundamentals. But if it doesn't save itself at like the high 15s, big downside potential. At least I would say 14. So it's either going to bounce here, but it looks like a head and shoulder situation. Shoulder, head, we might see another shoulder, and then when it snaps this neckline, there could be a downfall. I don't know about the fundamental developments though of the steel, but I am liking Tilray, guys. Let's get those positive vibes going. You guys know me. I just get amped up by you guys. If this stock's going and you guys are really moving this channel along, my energy goes through the roof. We're looking for a breakout. Oh, Terry, I had BlockFi for a while now, and my interest earned is $750 just this year. Great wallet API account for crypto. Guys, you get paid interest. It's a great crypto bank. You get paid interest. If that's something that interests you, it's the first link below. I just opened it up. I'm new to it, but thus far, what I'm seeing, I like it. Your fellow space apes in the chat are saying very good things about BlockFi. Just check it out. It's right there. The affiliate link's there. I'm not paid to say anything. I'm not sponsored by them, but so far what I'm seeing, I like. $1,000 invested in Doge to the moon. Connor, I love that. I have $1,000 in Doge. My cost basis is, what is my cost basis? Here's my Doge account. Doge right here. So I have $1,000 at 3.8. I'm up 80%. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I'm just gonna keep riding it. I believe in Elon. I believe in Snoop Dogg. I will not ditch their size. Tilray is moving, guys. This is it. Guys, I have to remind you, I know it gets a bit redundant and annoying. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. That's how you can join the Moon Gang. It doesn't cost you a cent. All you do is hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, make sure it's set to always so you don't miss anything. If you join because of this stream, let me know, comment, #MoonGang. I will give you that shout out. I would love to see some diamond hands. I would love to see some apes. Let's get the energy going because we're feeling good about Tilray. Money is being made. We're feeling good about crypto. We're feeling good about OCGN. I want those good vibes going. Remember, no suits, no Gregs. They're not allowed. It is a suit-free zone. Yes. Have owned 700 APHA since November. Can you explain how this reverse merger with Tilray will affect me once completed? Do I get 700 additional Tilray? You're going to find it's not going to be like a 1-to-1 ratio. It all depends on like their own payout. Tilray to the moon, join today. Life, thank you. For all you people who are joining right now, huge shout out for all your people who have been with me. You joined previously. Love to have you back. The fact that you guys are willing to spend a second of your day with me, it really, really does put a massive smile on my face. Haiti Julian, not sure if you hit on this, but what are your thoughts on SRNE? Let's check that out. Moon Gang. Brian. Tilray. Greg. Oh, this Greg thing's gotten so far out of hand. I love it. SRNE. Oop, sorry. SRNE. Therapeutics. I'm just like, I would like for this like rally to continue above 1650. There is previous resistance at 1945, 18. So look for a rejection in this area. I wouldn't hop on this right now because your closest support is at 13. That's followed by 12. The risk reward is not set up, but if you're already in it, look how it reacts between 18 and 19. Tilray moving. It's all because of you guys, that energy you guys have going. I hope you're making some money. OCGN is also bouncing off of this. It was resistance support. We are bouncing off of this again. Sometimes technical analysis will never be perfect, but every once in a while, it helps you make a stupid amount of money. All right, NNDM about to break. Do you have BlockFi Beer Money Studio? It is the referral code. It's just a referral link. It's the first one in the description of this video. NNDM and Beer Money. Don't hesitate to DM me if you have an issue. I just try to get it set up today. So Beer Money, let me know how it plays out. But it's in the description of the live stream. NNDM, love it. RJ Mess, good call. Cypher 100K in Doge. Is APHA a strong buy based on the conversion to 0.81 Tilray merger? I mean, the strong buy is just on the industry as a whole. I like that they're leading. Tilray, APHA, they're solid ones. I just think that they're going to do. I think the cannabis world will do very well in 2021, specifically in the US. Matt, can you look at ACB? ACB shoulder head has formed. Okay, let me look at ACB, JD Hog. Let me pull that up. ACB. ACB, guys, another one. I mean, I think it has more in the tank, honestly. The way I would look at this, I would think that it could at least go from 17 to 18. We do have previous support back here, a little bit of resistance. I think it still has more in it. I would question getting out maybe on the north side of 19, but as of now, the trend's your friend. You're just riding the trend. I don't see any technical resistance. The first technical resistance would come at 1730. So I think it has a good other dollar. Of course, a new resistance can always be formed. That's not out of the question. But for what I'm seeing right now, just looking at the chart, that's what I'm seeing. Tilray is moving. We almost tapped 44 again. OCGN's coming back. Doge is kind of trading sideways. AMC, it's trading sideways. GME is trading sideways. Guys, they're just trading sideways. There are better opportunities in the market right now. I'm still holding my AMC and GME, but I'm also not going to be laser focused on them because, of course, I'm still trying to make. There's more than just those two stocks. Don't forget that. Jarrett B, talk about Nancy Pelosi's Doge. Is she actually in it? There's no way Nancy Pelosi bought Doge. She's not cool enough to. What do I think about Ford? Ford, it's been downtrending for years and years and years, but I actually kind of like it now because of their pivot into the EV world. Tilray, let's go, let's go. OCGN, guys, everyone in the Discord, also on the stream that's doing this, OCGN's looking nice. It's coming up to that resistance at 14. Let's hope for the second breakout of the day. I will mark that on your bottom right. For those of you who don't know, this is a play from yesterday. I have 150 shares at 1280. Yes, Nancy Pelosi traded Dogecoin to China for the... Okay. Jarrett, okay. You guys. Looking good though. Who's in? Guys, let me know what cannabis stocks you're in right now. Let me know your favorite one. Obviously, I'm in Tilray. I'm a fan of CGC, APHA. I know other people are in SNDL and ACB. I'm obviously in Tilray. I mean, hey, this thing's up. What's it up? 43% today. It's a layup. It's as easy as Shaq just dunking it. Jared B. I'm always up for a good Nancy joke. You guys know me. Do you think Elon Musk is just another suit promoting Dogecoin for business propositions behind the scenes with Bitcoin? Or do you think that he's behind this to actually help poorer people? That's a good question. I honestly think that Elon Musk is on the side of like just advancing, whether it's like technology, the human race, society. I think he truly believes in what cryptocurrencies could do for the world. I think he's a guy that's just trying to make changes for the good. Obviously, he also has that troll nature to him. So I think something like Dogecoin's right up his alley. I mean, the guy's a master of the internet. The things he does, he's like a normal CEO, and we all know him. But like, think about it. How many other Fortune 500 CEOs can we actually name? He's like that weird celebrity CEO mixture, and it's just because he's so good at trolling people. Like, he's just like another troll, except his difference is that he's also like one of the richest people in the world. But I think deep down, he's trying to make changes for society for the better. I think that's what he's doing with Bitcoin. I think he sees like the value in it. The Dogecoin is just hilarious. Like, that's just him being funny and a troll, the meme stuff. But I think he really does have a good heart. I mean, who knows? I've never spoken to him or anything like that, but I do think that he's trying to make the world a better place. How will tonight's short statements affect GME? Possibly not at all. Elon's Tesla. Elon loves crypto. I should know. That's hilarious. But anyway, for Sadie Slay, the richest. Sadie, let me know. Are you in on any of these cryptos right now? I don't know if I'm like missing anything from Sadie. Sadie, once in a while we have people, the verified people in this chat, and we love to ask them about like how diamond their hands are with crypto, with AMC, with GME. We'd love to know your position. I completely understand if you don't like want to make that public though. Is Tilray 50 this week possible? Anthony, yes. I was calling for CGC to hit 50. I'm still off by 50 cents. I called that this morning. If you guys have been with me for a bit, you know I called for that, but let's see if I'm right. Lenny Newball, guys, don't forget, Lenny's the one who made a killing this morning already, I believe, on Tilray. Got in SNDL 150 at 49 cents, ZOM 150 at 45 cents. What do you think about CCIV? Buy more. What is a good price? So, Lenny, you're on fire. I mean, I feel like maybe I should be taking tips from you. Great trades. Lenny, for CCIV, you have to understand it's a massive risk to reward. CCIV is the SPAC company that might be partnering with Lucid Motors. If that deal goes through, the stock will go haywire. If it doesn't, the stock's going to fall apart. It's going to be a binary event. It's really not technically or fundamentally sound. It's just like will or won't happen. I'm betting that it will happen, but I'm willing to take that risk. But that's just how I view it. Thoughts on EDIT? All right, I'll check that out. I just want to know if I miss Slay her thoughts on it. I probably missed it. This chat's going like a million miles per hour, but whatever. Ooh, Slay has 20K on Doge. That is awesome. Miss Slay, that is so cool. Would love if you could just shoot me a DM. Would love to talk even about how you got in. Everyone in the chat loves to know the stories. Obviously, it'll be private between me and you, but I would love to know like even how you got into this world. It really is picking up a celebrity like thing, and I think it's so cool. Yesterday we had CGC cross. Did I hit it? CGC at 50? Was I right? Was I wrong? What's going on? CGC. Did I hit 50? No. What did it do? High 49.99, guys. I was off by a cent, but hey, there's still time on the clock. Anyway, that's Slay. You are, I guess, pun, but slaying it. Congrats on your Doge. I hope it goes higher and higher for you. JN just became an astronaut. Slay, you've been sharing it crazy on your Instagram story. Hey, maybe there's something that we could do through me showing off your Instagram or something on stream here. I don't know. I'm just pitching some ideas, but would love if you could shoot me a DM and we could talk about it at Matt_Kohrs. Or wait, are you in other crypto or is it just Dogecoin? Man, these chats, it's so hard to pick these. Marky Mark, 81,000 shares of Dogecoin, down 750. Diamond hands, baby. I love these diamond hands. Diamond hands of all sorts. We're seeing celebrities with diamond hands. We're seeing regular Joe people like me with diamond hands. It's contagious. We need to bring Doge back up so we can see what's going on. It's just trading sideways right now. We are either going for a breakdown of 6.7 or breakout of 7.4. Just sideways trading. We gotta wait. Many people are viewing it as okay. Slay is in Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. That is awesome. That's so cool. Those are literally, you and I are in the exact same ones. Slay, I'm in Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Dogecoin. That is phenomenal. $50K spread between Ethereum, Doge, and Bitcoin. Oh man, we gotta talk. Obviously, this won't go live. Slay, could you reach out to me on Twitter? Just send me a DM. I'll get back to you in between streams. I think there's something cool we could do. There's a couple other verified people who've been talking to me, and my thought is like we can make a whole group like one big cool piece of content. If that's something that you'd be into. If not, I'd just like to personally thank you. I completely understand if you don't, but that's why we're here day in, day out. You're surrounded by fellow space apes who are super into this. I think there's a lot of opportunity. Tilray moving. 45 is my next target on Tilray. Calling it out right here. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? It's going to be one of those. All right. All right, kind of sideways. OCGN rejected at 14. Doge just trading sideways. We got to see how that one plays out. It'll happen. All we can do is play these price levels. This support, this resistance. Fingers crossed for a breakout of this resistance. The dip on AMC, guys, just so you know, I still fully have my AMC and GME positions. I mean, I show my account live, like nothing about it has changed. I'm still in. I'm diamond handed the AMC and GME. They're just not going anywhere. AMC has been at 550 all day. GME has been between 48 and 50. Like they're trading sideways. So while we're waiting on those charts to develop, we might as well make money in other spots. JN just became an astronaut. Welcome aboard, brother. Or sister. I don't know. I guess JN could be anything. Welcome aboard. Happy to have another astronaut. Plug, great EV play. Current runners, NIO, Tesla, Ford, Etfs. So EV is actually having a pretty decent day. Tilray, let's swing back up. All right, guys, here is the deal. It is almost 1 p.m. Eastern. So here's what's going on. Taking a quick break. I need to read all the articles that you guys have been sending me on Twitter and Instagram. If there's anything that the public needs to see, at Matt_Kohrs on both of them. I will be back in 1 hour. Count me down, 60 minutes. 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be back. We're taking a small break. We're going to do to the market close and post-market. Tilray, OCGN, Doge, I have positions in all of them. We're going to see if I'm closing them out. I'm expecting volatility for the last 2 hours a day, especially in power hour. In the meantime, don't forget, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, set it to always. Absolutely free. If you want to get a new Bitcoin or crypto-based bank, the BlockFi link is below. Lots of things going on. Links to Webull. All the important links are below. If you guys want this in audio form, Apple and Spotify are below. You can check out all this stuff. We've been working hard in the background to make it an audio thing. I will be back in 1 hour. See you guys there. I will be back online. Whatever's going on with YouTube, they haven't liked me lately. But just so you guys know, I will be back. I'll see you very soon. Enjoy some tendies for lunch. Let me see those diamond hands. Best of luck for the hour that I'm gone. I will see you very soon.